We are back with the Long Dark and my PS4 Loper run with no DLC content, just as a warning in case anyone's looking for the DLC. We are at 85 days and my goal is to make it to 100, so that is the plan. Hopefully we can do that tonight. Depends on how long I stream, because as you can probably hear, we've had a bit of sickness in the family. We'll see how much energy I have this evening. But yeah, let's get going. I have bear hides curing. I have a bunch of meat. It's been a while, actually, compared to normal. Wasn't really well enough to stream on the weekend, so I feel a bit lost about where I am. But let's take a quick look. It's still night time. I've got good condition. I think I just went to DP and back. I'm pretty sure I did, to make more arrows. Haven't made myself any notes. Jackrabbit has a wolf hide. Little cabin, Crystal Highway rabbit hiding guts. Hello, troop. Delicious lacy caramel. Oh, DLC. I get it. Thank you for the points. How are you doing, my friend? I need to figure out what I was going to do. I know I've killed the bear around here, so I'm safe for now. It's day 85. I know I was going to make my bear coat. Oh yes, I've got 72% and how's this one doing? Still 34, so they seem to decay really slowly, which is handy. Got more birch. I don't think I've been putting things in here. I've been putting things over here. Aha, so I've got deer hides, wolf, a bad fire striker, another bow, an ear wrap. Okay, that's cool. Let's have a look at what I got. Oh yeah, I heard you were in Singapore. How did that go? I saw that in Dunn's chat the other day. Was it a work trip? I hope it was you got to squeeze some fun in. I do really like Singapore. I've got 2 pieces of bear meat on me. I've got my bow, which is nearly dead. I was going to make a third bow, wasn't I? I'm going to drop this jerry can. I will put it on one of my shelves. I can see it well enough. I think the one over here. Aha. The old swivel. Because it's not got anything in it. I know if you have it on you when you fish, you do fill it up again, so I will probably do that. We should probably fish. That might not be a bad thing to do when the day breaks. I think we can make... Oh, we need one more feather, that's right, to make one more arrow, but we do have 14, so that's pretty cool. We have 15 even. So yeah, let's store that last arrow making supply, because I don't think I'm going to make that immediately. I don't really desperately need to. Where are you, container? There you are. Where'd you go? It's so finicky. In the dark. There. Let's do some organisation. Do have a fire starting book in there. I think I've read all of these. I think I need to just get rid of them. Drop them if I've read them so that they're not confusing me. Actually, let's get this one. Check on that one too. Yeah, let's shaft arrowhead. Let's get rid of the tools. I did get a knife, that's right, I finally made a knife. I've got another hook for making fishing line. 15 arrows, stone. Oh, I've got 100% bow. I did make another bow. Awesome. I love Past Me. She was so resourceful. 2 feathers. 3 cured birch. 2 cured gut. Tempted to put some snares down. I do really like snares. Let's save one of these for line. Let's get rid of like most of this. Mostly went to close an old bank account, saw a former grad school classmate intentionally, and bumped into another one in the Botanic Gardens. Ah, nice. Got your fill of Lebanese food and happy duck rice. Lovely. Sounds like you at least squeezed in some good. That wasn't just, you know, there wasn't too much chore to it. Yeah, so let's make another fishing line. Did I break both of mine, or did I have them? No, I've got them here. Okay. I could do some fishing when the day breaks. And I haven't got the crampons on me because I don't need them right now. I don't think I need to repair any of my crafted clothing. Let's just double check on it. Nah, 81's our lowest. I'm happy with that. Okay, bed please. Yep. Check. I am still having that mic problem, but I did resolve it last stream. Unfortunately, it's just started happening again, so that's great. These are cured. I was going to put them away. I wasn't sure if they degraded. I usually just put cured saplings away. But if they do, I'd probably just keep them out. I can't remember if they do or not. If they do it, I think it's really slowly. Same thing with guts. I don't know. I don't want to like... If you know, let me know. But let's put them in here for now. Pretty sure if they do decay, it's incredibly slowly. Wanted one of those to make a line with. Which I'll need to go out to the workbench for. And I can do some fishing. Oh yeah, I was going to check my box. Are any of them... Wow, finally ending, huh? 959 days is a long time. I mean, I still wear mine, and we don't have mandates, so... whatever, everybody does what they're comfortable with. Right, so this one I haven't finished reading, this one I haven't finished reading, this one I haven't finished reading. Okay, so the others I have. So it's sewing, mending, field dressing, and survive the outdoors. Okay. So I read this. This. And this. So these are just sort of firewood now. Put them over here. I wish I could stack them on the shelf, you know, like stand them up or whatever. I'm hoping when they do base customization that they do allow some more fiddly stuff like that, because it's kind of annoying. Where'd you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Right. 2 unclaimed wood, 3 sticks, and 12 coal. Okay. I also am very... Yeah, I've got no water, so I need to do that first. Hey, TX! How you doing? Welcome in. It feels like forever. It was only last week, but it feels like I haven't streamed in so long. Just because I missed my week. This feels like a duct tape kind of situation, this microphone problem, which is worrying because it really shouldn't be. It's just really loose. Yeah, so it feels quite problematic. And it's definitely the connector, the USB connector in the base of the microphone, which is not good. I have just bought a new shock mount. I'm waiting for it to arrive. It should hold everything in quite tautly, but at the same time, if it continues to happen, then that is a problem. C'est un problème.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
If I have it pulled fairly taut, it breaks. If I have it hanging loose, it breaks. Yeah, okay, we're just going to have to play it by ear and see how we go. I'm going to really quickly make the line. It's only 15 minutes, it shouldn't do much damage. And then we'll go fire up a fire. Fire up a fire. And make water. Sorry about that, guys. I'm hoping that... it just sort of stopped happening last time after I got the microphone cable to lay fairly flat, but for some reason, today it does not want to play. There must be my fire starting skill must be getting pretty good. Should check on that. I should read the damn book.
Come on, little fire.
No, the microphone doesn't want to play today, TX. It wants to disconnect over and over. It's frustrating. Right. I want to play. Okay, one big piece of meat on me. I might just drop that for now. Cook the stuff that's on the fire, and then it's water time. I'm also not warming up, so let's do something about that first. And I'm sheltered, so maybe the fire will stay lit. That tends to be how it works, but let's just see what happens. It's funny how that works, but you know. Okay, just completely repositioned. I'm just going to see if it prefers to be... Because it worked absolutely fine last stream with it on my right, so I've just moved it to that side and put the cable around it properly. We'll just see what happens. Maybe slid home suppression. My no mic stream. I may even need to set up a timer that tells you I'm sorry if you can't hear Cora. It's probably because her mic is broken. It's frustrating because it's a year of streaming and it's literally, I've owned it probably 3 months longer than I started streaming, so. Or maybe slightly longer actually. I think I bought it to do music stuff in one of the lockdowns and never actually did it. Yeah, sorry Astrid, I did go with the largest portion, so I'm actually roasting your condition right now. There we go. So, if I had more firewood, I would just go into the fishing hut and fish during this. A long fire, so what we might do... Let's do this. Put in some water, go inside. Pretty sure I've gotten rid of all the firewood in all the cabins. Can't chop down the planks because they're all too far from the fire. Just thinking for a second. Oh hi, is it Annyeong Haseyo? That's hello, isn't it? That's all I know, sorry. How you doing? Nice to see you. Annyeong Haseyo. I'll just Google. Oh, I think that might be what you're saying too. As always, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. As always, I don't speak Korean, so you have to be patient with me. I will try and speak my English slowly for you, not too fast today. Now this is not choppable. I really like my little shelves in here, but then again, maybe I'm not going to stay in Coastal Highway for that long anyway. So, are they both 2 hours? Yes. This one's even longer, I think. I've got 2 hours and a bit on my fire. I've got less than that on the water though. So let's do an hour of reading. The fire goes out, the fire goes out. Oh, the storm may have gone out. At least it's quieter anyway. Oh, still fiery. Oh, 2 minutes till boiled and 9 minutes on the fire. Nice, okay. Alright, well, we can definitely do some chopping now and then go to the fishing hut. I'll make some more fishing lines while I'm nice and toasty inside here. Nice and warm. Okay, so we should have 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. I've been very lucky. I haven't had any of them break until now, but it's going to be an evening fish. Okay, so I have 3 hours. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. 3 hours of reclaimed wood and 10 hours of coal. I can run back here anyway. Oof. Might take one more piece of meat. I know it's a bit dangerous, but we shouldn't have any predators.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Okay. I'm going to do that. So toasty and warm. I'm going to do this little trick here, which surely is very uncomfortable, but hey. Hey, Corminard. Thanks for the posture check. How you going? I'm going to do 2 hours of fishing. Hooray! Okay, that's it so far, but it's something. Doing this for the skill as well as the food, so I'm not going to focus on too much cooking, more fishing.
Feels like night is coming.
Yes, Astrid. Night is indeed coming. And you still have plenty of fire. Ooh. Excellent. Let's just double check. 2 hours. And it's probably going to last longer than that too. Ah, there we go, our first snap. We've got another blizzard, surely not. Let's do this for safety. Oh yes, another blizzard. Wow, right after the last one. Huh. Another big salmon. Yay! The heck is going on with this weather? Right, well I can get a good 10 hours sleep now, I'm tired enough. I'm not going to do that in here. I'm going to go back to the cabin. So let's just eat this bear. Drink our water. It's a blizz when they come in pairs, yeah. And we're going to... I suppose we could have done one more hour of fishing. I might just do one more hour. Not that an hour normally yields much. Sure, Astrid. Yes, you are tired. Torches. And our last one. Just going to obviously go out immediately, but I'll hold it anyway for a second. Angle this way. Perfect. Till we hit a snowbank. Always go in this direction. I think it's partly bear protection, but also it always works. Right, we should be able to get a good long sleep now and get her condition back after letting it tank a little bit before. I should be hopefully not on my way to getting cabin fever again. Let's top up the water. Need to think about what else we want to do in Coastal Highway before we leave. Wow, I just seen the feed and it is really behind. So apologies for that. Oh, nearly full condition. Right, I really want to make this bear coat, so I don't really want to leave Coastal until that's cured. Until I can do that. Whole purpose of going to DP was to get the knife made so that we could make the bear coat a bit quicker. Where do I want to go on Coastal while I'm here? Have I been to like the lookout and stuff? I'm sure I have. Let's have a look. Oh look, it's right there. Abandoned lookout. Yes, I went DP, and then Coastal I did like fishing camp, cabin, log sort, trailer, coastal house, coastal town site, corn set, trailer, abandoned lookout. So that's all I've done. I haven't gone anywhere else. Have I not even been to Misanthropes? Then I left, and I came back on like day 78 or something. Jackrabbit, coastal house, fishing camp, cabin, fishing camp, cabin, fishing camp, cabin, jackrabbits, log sort, Quonset, abandoned Harrison. Oh yeah, went to DP, came back, fishing camp. Oh, maybe I should go visit Misanthropes. Maybe I should go get the Misanthrope bear. For that, I would want another bow. We should stash our fishing tackle at the fishing hut, but we should get rid of anything else we think we might not need. You constantly running out of water. She's a thirsty girl. A gazillion torches. Sounds like yet another blizzard has begun. Of course. Are you serious? What is with Coastal Highway? Constant blizzards. It's bananas. Jeez Louise. I just can't do it in Coastal. It's like PV and Coastal are the two places I don't, unless I stick to the road, that I do not travel in blizzards because you just get turned around. So we're going to do a little bit of reading. This one. Okay, that didn't help. One of this. Okay. I don't know. Have a nap for an hour? Oh, well fed back. That's nice. Okay, well, if this fire will start, we could make yet more water, I guess. We need a stash of water. We just need good weather for like a day. Would be nice. If I could get my bear coat made, I wouldn't be so worried about being outside too. Am I sheltered here? I am not. I'm sheltered here. Interesting. Can I do a fire here? Don't know if I've ever made a fire. The ridiculous thing is, TX, because I have the moose satchel and the tech backpack and well fed, I can now carry 45 kilos. I'm actually not overweight though for once, which is quite remarkable. Can I do a fire like over here? Buy these pallets. And I can chop them, because that would be great. Yeah, Esther, I know you're tired. Cold, rather. Yes. Do it. I didn't,
Come on, little fire.
I didn't take my lantern with me when I did that oil, did I? So my lantern, my jerry can, so it wouldn't have refueled my jerry can when I did that fishing. Unfortunately. Alright, let's see if I can get this fire to, like, last 2 hours to chop up pellets. Should be warm enough.
So close.
I'm just curious here. I think I can, like, stop it, can I? Yeah. Haha! Amazing! Oh no, I lost well fed immediately. Hey, I got the firewood though. I got the firewood. I really don't need well fed, guys. But that was really funny. Okay, like... Because I really need this firewood. I don't have that much fire. It's gonna go out. But... we can try, right? Yes! Yes. 29 fire. That's brilliant. That is so good. Okay. Well, you might as well cook my water for me. And we can go... go eat. I got too excited about the firewood, but it's fine. There we go. Yeah, let's do the water there. Do I have 2 pots? Do I have a pot in my stash? Or do I just have a pot and can? I have a pot and can. Okay. Alright, we'll go hang out over here. We'll enjoy the view. Let's do the can as well. Hey, Frodo! Yeah, I wanted to boil water, but I could have done it while I was chopping, but I was... my cooking skill is good, so it probably would have burned away. Because it was 2 hours and 36 to chop, and I think I only make 2 litres of water in an hour and 40 now. Because of cooking level 5, so... Oh, my preview won't load properly. I hope you guys are seeing the stream okay. Yeah, it looks fine now. Okay. Fun times. Oh well, 3 more days I'll probably have well fed back with all this bear meat. This is nice and chill though. This is nice and relaxing. Don't know if you guys can see much, but it's like a green sort of hazy sky. Might as well do more. Need to start building up a stash of things. I'm just constantly making or finding and immediately eating or drinking. I do, but when I came from my base in Trappers to Coastal, I believe I swapped to 1 pot, 1 can, just because I wanted to keep my weight down. Because I was bringing a lot of stuff with me. I was bringing all the hides and all the different bits and pieces I needed to craft things. Now that I've got them all dropped inside and all my stuff stashed, like I'm very underweight now. And once I've crafted the bear coat, I'll make sure that I'm underweight to travel back. But yeah, it was just one of those decisions I made to lower my weight. Not needed now, especially if I had well fed. I definitely wouldn't need it now, but I think that's what my decision was, because yeah, it's not on me. I'm assuming it's at Trappers. How's my bedroll? Yeah, 93. Yeah. A nice quiet evening. Just going to do this bit here. So we're only at a litre. Three. Might do 2 more. Well, what I'll do is... Yeah, no, I'll just pasta. It's fine. And I'll make sure I know exactly how much time I've got. Yeah, look at that perfect fire. Perfect fire length. I can take quick 2 torches. Nice. Right. Take you up. And yay! Take a torch. And it's bedtime. Up. Nearly got rid of my bear flower. Oh, thanks for following, O'Keefe. Nice to see you. I recognise you from Dunstream. Hope you're good. Welcome over. How are we doing here? So we've obviously got this cured. Got 88% on this one. Nice. Not going to be too long waiting for that. Completely full. Got lots of water. Got lots of firewood for once. Yay, I feel like I'm actually not behind, you know, constantly trying to catch up with myself, which is nice. Excellent, and it's daytime. Cool. Alright, so I was thinking before about what I wanted to do before I leave Coastal. And I wanted to go visit Misanthropes. It's a bit early in the day, but if it's a clear day, we could look to go do that. Because I'm surprised I haven't been, actually. Yeah, cold and windy. Pretty morning, though. Good morning. How are we doing with meat? We've got those 3 pieces. Tiny bits on us. So tiny. Don't want to take anything with me. Did I pick up one of the other bows? Yeah, I probably should retire that bow. I don't imagine it's got much. Maybe 1 shot in it. I should probably just retire it and leave it as a souvenir and get the next one up. Don't know if they fail or anything, but you know, I've got 2, so I'll just grab the next one. I also hate choosing between two bows when I carry two bows, so I've got all these torches. Alright, let's go drop my little pile of firewood. I'm not going to need anywhere near this many. Oh, my dog's having a bad dream. It's okay, doggy. It's okay. Might take like 8 with me. It's 4 hours of fire. Take all my coal. It's alright, Mazios. Never know if it's a good or a bad dream, actually. Sometimes they just whimper because they're excited and then sleep as well. Oh, baby girl. It's alright. Hey. She had a busy day today. She goes to dog daycare on Tuesdays. And she had a busy day running around with her friends. Okay, so I've got my arrows. I've got my flare gun with a lot of shells. So I could take down the bear over there if I wanted to. Oh, crap load of torches. Got water. Her belly should be full by the time I leave. Oh, it's full now. Let's read for 1 hour, so that just to get a little bit later in the day, and then we'll move on. Thank you, O'Keefe. I don't know if I'm awesome, but I've had a lot of experience. I do make silly decisions sometimes. As do we all. Oh, nice day. Still very cold, but... Right, so we have 5 pieces cooked. We have a whole pile uncooked. Okay, cool. Could also go get a deer, like that's another solution, but I just was surprised I hadn't been to Misanthropes before. So, let's go. A doink. A doink. Silly decisions, good content. And it's usually not like... Oh, I was going to drop my tackle in here. It's usually not like... It's usually just, honestly, my brain not firing all cylinders. Because my children suck all of my brain power at times. And then work does the rest. I don't know why. It's like not like in a fishing hut they're going to go off quicker, I don't think. But it's just like the principle of the thing. I never leave them inside. Here we go. You're ready for the next time I fish. Actually, seeing I'm not going to be... Drop the hammer too, because I've been using that to break the ice, and I'm not going to be doing any crafting anytime soon. We're cold already, obviously, but we'll just go kind of via past fishing huts, so if we need to duck in, we can do a fire in a fishing hut. I don't even know if I've been into all the fishing huts, so it's probably worth doing. Are we on day 87 or something? We've had some storms. Yay, 87, 13 days. So 50 days was my original goal, and then once it was going so well, it's been stretched a bit. Now it's 100 days. Make it 100 days. I'm going to be really, really, really happy. I will keep it going as long as the DLC allows me. I've been in here because I've dropped mittens on the floor. I will play until the DLC wipes my game, but I'm not planning to buy it on PlayStation immediately. Ah. Yeah, that's a very good point, True. Because I'm going to be playing mostly on PC, I don't plan on spending the money twice at the moment, but eventually I will spend the money twice. So I have everything on PlayStation as well. But yeah, it is going to, obviously, regardless of whether you buy the DLC, your saved games will get wiped in 2 weeks. If they manage to make deadline. Alright, Here's another another pile of mittens. To mark the visit to a fishing hut, she drops a pile of mittens. Torch, stick. I suppose I could have carried the fishing lines and fished every time I was waiting to warm up. That would have been another thing to do. Would have been a smart thing to do, but you know. As I said, sometimes I make silly decisions. Alright, Astrid. Astrid Bobastrid. It is minus 16 degrees, so you need you need far too many reclaimed woods, so just throw a coal on. You will know the trail of Cara by the mittens in her wake. And there we go. It's funny how I don't have tea making materials. I've just not managed to have enough at this stage of the game. What I really need to do... That is true, yes. It does require breaking the house. What I really need to do is go visit Forlorn for like a day. And collect all the mushrooms. And then I will have tea supplies. I survived as the dead sleep because I think I harvested every... what I could do is nap for an hour. I harvested every... I think I harvested every mushroom in Fallen Musket. Let's hope we don't get yet another blizzard, because that would be just my luck. Yeah. I usually do 2 to 3 hours at a time, depending on... If I'm planning to be in there all day and all night, and I've got all the firewood, then I will just go for hours on end, but otherwise... And yes, I know, I don't need any more torches. I just can't bear a fire going to waste. Right, now it's foggy. Awesome. Should really make a snare and put it on jackrabbits. I liked the video My Usual Me did, where he placed 101 snares on Jackrabbit Island. In his first day, he caught 10. So they spawned 10, it spawned 10 bunnies. It was quite remarkable. I wonder if I think I've just run past misanthropes in and out of coastal, which does make sense. I do like to do that. Take this path on where my torch is kind of aiming on the right hand side of the island and just get to the safest spot possible and then just keep going. I don't always go into misanthropes, but yeah, it's kind of surprising that I haven't been in, unless I'm pretty sure it's called misanthropes. You should get that location, so yes, it would have been in my list and it's not, so I am assuming I have not been at all. Should probably keep an eye out for beachcomby things. I have not done beachcombing in a long time. I've not had a run long enough to ever need to beachcomb. I have been in here. Alright, if I had another pile of mittens, I would drop them. I do not. But here we are. Rising out of the fog. It's the misanthropes. And if it does work out that I have been here, then no harm done. Somewhere to go. Approaching from this side does mean we're 99% sure I'm safe from the bear, because he goes the path down the end and he goes on the left. And I don't smell, so in theory, he's nowhere near me. I actually haven't seen him up near the house in a very long time. I think I've only had him come up there when I'm stinky, so pretty sure he doesn't just naturally path up there, but you never know. I could be... Oh. Could be wrong. Also, I cannot wait until they redo the predator pathing. I'm terrified, but at the same time, it's going to be really fun, I think. To just be like walking around a corner and be like, what the shit? There's a bear here. Oops, didn't aim it right. Oh well. Where is our friend? clearing up a bit. Oh, there he is. Nice. I mean, it could, in theory, just go down on the rocks here and shoot him.
Does it really do?
Not the worst idea I've ever had. I'm pretty sure he can't get to me here either, so even better. Oh, I suppose he could run up here and get to me. I think it'll be faster. I think if he doesn't see me and I hit him, he's going to just run anyway, so let's give it a whirl, friends. Nah, didn't hit him. Just spooked him. That's okay. I will remember, or someone will remember for me, Arrow by Bear Cave. Go get Arrow, when safe to do so. I will try and get him though, I think. That might be fun to do. Okay. Oh. Game froze up there for a second. That's good. Already healed my hypothermia risk. I wanted to check on my skills for a second. 4. 2 for fishing. Okay. Archery's nearly 4. Not bad. And I'm not going to get the other ones because I'm not reading those books or anything. I have been here. Interesting. I wonder where I missed it on my list of adventured places. Oh well. Let's warm up. Let's chop down a table. I'm coming to your house and chopping down your furniture. Sorry. 1 second. Still a bit of a cough there going on. I will probably take a break, very brief break, in about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to try and just take a few breaks this stream. I've been in a bad habit of doing streams at this time and not taking a break at all, just because I get into a groove and the streams aren't that long anyway. But because my voice has undergone a little bit of bashing lately, a lot of coughing, I am wary of wearing it out altogether. I need breaks and beverages. It did seem very unusual that I hadn't been here, so it makes more sense that I have. Wondering where our friend is. Dub-a-dub. Oh, dub-a-dub. I have this out in case he surprises me anywhere, but we're just going to have a really quick nosy. Wonder if he pathed back to his cave. He ran, didn't he? Oh no, look here, there he is on the road. You guys see him? Walking along the road. Okay. Not gonna worry about him right now. Could go get the DP bear. Like, that's something to do. Though he is turned and he's coming back now. The weather is turning to crap though, of course. I wonder if I could do a little sneaky. He's coming back round. I wonder if he's coming. I think he must be coming back home. Could try and flare gun him. It's always fun, but I don't know if I want to put my nearly 100-day Loper run on the line for a fun flare gun moment. I think I'd rather shoot him when he can't necessarily see me, and
Jesus, this is cold.
I know, Astrid, you're gonna go have an hour nap and come back out. Hey CJ, how you going? My brain said hello to you, but my face did not. In we go. That is true, I could use the fishing huts, yes. I'm just going to get it warm though. And then see what he's doing and make a game plan. Well, yes, we might as well use the bed. It's good, thanks, Blades. I think we're 87? 87 or 88. I'm pushing for 100. That's 88, so that's my goal. I just decided I wanted to kill the bear by misanthropes, so I'm keeping an eye on him and might do that. And that way I've killed 2 bears in Coastal. I'm going to make the bear coat and then head home to Mystery Lake, and then I'm going to decide what my next location will be. Thinking about going to hang out in... actually really tempted to go hang out in Broken Railroad, because I find that a really fun region. And, huh. Did he already come all the way back? I really like that region, and, I've not really spent Loper time there. I just think it would be fun. There's a lot of wolves, obviously, but... confused now. Did 1 hour's nap mean he pathed all the way back to his cave? Is he having a nap? No. What did he do? The bear coat's not ready, that's why I'm not making it. But yes, trying to kind of play it safe, yet also keep it fun. Not just for you guys, but for me, you know. I don't know where he is. I do have firewood though, so I could run down and use this fishing hut down here with the door. Pretty sure I have plenty, yeah, loads. Only 5 coal, but I only need 1 to get above -20. It's only been about -25 the whole time. As long as he's not, like, in my way, which he isn't. I'll just go down and do that. There's a wolf down there, but he can... screw it. I just feel like I'm missing something obvious, because he was over there and he was pathing back this way. He must have changed his mind. Definitely not at home. I mean, I know he goes past the houses and along the road up there a bit too, but...
It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Yeah, sorry, Astrid. Give me a second. I'm going to go in here. I have not been in here because I don't normally leave the doors closed when I leave. So this is a new fishing hut. Exciting times. Which means there's empty containers to explore. Yay! Yeah, no. Pre-DLC, the bear coat needs 2. Yeah, no DLC yet. On PC, I could have made the bear coat by now. Because I want it to be warm. Normally I'd go for the bedroll. On lower difficulties I'd be like, yay, I want the bedroll. I can sleep anywhere. But on, oh, and the weather's coming down. But on, Interloper I want the, I really want the bear coat. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they were like, let's make something easier. I don't know why. Oh, it's mag lens weather. Of course it is. I never think I'm inside, let's use the mag lens. I always think, well, I can't, I'm inside. But it's, you know, obviously not how the mechanic works, but...
One little fire.
Oh, lucky day. Oh, I only need a couple of reclaimed wood. Sweet. Thanks, closed door and slightly nicer weather. What difference does it make? -1. Well, by the fire. 0. Does it make... Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, most people I've spoken to have been like, yay, bear coat's easier, but at the same time it's like, oh, why is it so much easier? Okay, let's do... Only thing is I don't have food, so I need to go back. I cannot sleep down this end of the island without catching something or running home. I'm more than happy to run home. Ugh, sorry, I'm a bit all over the place. There's obviously the wolf. Who is heading away from me, I believe. Yes. So one of my favourite things about the game, by the way, is the smoke. It's really cool. Yeah, sorry, Ezra, I'm sorry. Just curious to see where he is. Kind of fun if he had gone back to his cave. I could have just been like, sorry you're sleeping, but pew pew. But oh yeah, I should get the arrow. That is true. Go scare off that wolf, I guess. I might just add another piece in case I need to run back to this. Let's take my pot in case I can't run back to this. And light one of my gazillion torches. I did shoot him while he was all the way out by the rocks, so I don't think it was too close to his cave. I have no idea why there's quite often a wolf guarding the bear cave. Thing is, he's also a very big, dark creature, so he could be against a rock, and I'm just not seeing him. Now, he was all the way down here, was he not? Don't know how far he was. I got on... Which rock did I get on? Oh, I got on the rocks behind his cave, didn't I? Oh well, I need to be prepared for the wolf. Or is it just this over here? There's something on the ice right here. Correct.
Oh, so cold.
Alright, we need to get inside. Alright, I'm not going to get him today. Oh, we're getting loon noises already, jeez. I could run to that house by Quonset actually and sleep in there. Oh no, I don't have food, that was the whole point. I need to go back. So we're going back. We actually do have plenty of torches, so let's just go back. Let's just go. It's a nice clear night. We should hopefully touch wood. Hey Warbubbler, yeah, the ice can break at the edges, not where I am right now. It can break over there by the shore, along the coastline. So you can't get too close to the shore, though things do wash up that you can pick up. Beachcombing. And the ice can break in other maps like Forlorn Muskeg and Bleak Inlet. And is that it? Is it just the two? Yeah. Have I been in here? I have not. There is firewood. Don't need you, thank you.
God, I did anything right about now.
Yeah, I know, Astrid. We're going to get you back and get you fed. You're all good. Gonna have some nice tasty beer steaks for dinner, Astrid. Excuse me. really pretty night to travel, as long as I can stay safe. Oh yes, Keeper's Pass South, that is true. There's weird holes on the river and everything. There's some very obvious water that's not safe, like in Black Rock. There's a fast moving river, and I think in, yeah, Keeper's Pass too. There's a fast moving river area. I'd like to shoot a deer, but I want to do it much closer to home. Been living on predators for quite a while now. What a beautiful, beautiful sky. Yeah, splush. Sorry, Astrid, I know you're slow now and you're carrying quite a lot of water, because every time you've warmed up, you've made water. Stunning. Oh, ignore that announcement. That is for my daytime streams. I forgot to turn it off. Do not have a kid. Well, I do have a kid home, but he's asleep. He's been asleep for a couple of hours. I know, my friend. I know. You're tired. I am kind of tempted to grab some meat. Oh, actually, no, I don't even need the meat because I've got the fish. I'm kind of tempted to spend the night in this fishing hut, the closest one to home, because I am worried. There's been a few times lately that I've gotten cabin fever risk and had to go and do something about it, and I'd rather preempt that by sleeping somewhere outdoors for tonight to stave off that coming anytime soon, so that I have more power over it, really. So I think I'll do that tonight. Seeing I've got loads of firewood, I've got fish to cook, I'm really close to home, so if I get stuck I can run inside. But yeah, that's my plan. Let's do that. I know, Astrid, you're real tired.
I need to find food.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pick up all the stinky fish. Bring all the predators to the yard. And we're going to light this hopefully before it goes out. Nope, no luck. Oh well. Priorities. Should have just lit it first. That's fine. Oh yeah, let's use the cedar. Yeah, the river flows and Rose and Keeper's Pass, but not Black Rock. They put drowning hazard signs. Yeah, it did seem extremely obvious that if you fell down there, it was bad news bears. But I think it's quite funny that they were like, drowning! Okay, yay. Alrighty, I'm going to use my pot so it cooks a bit quicker. I'm going to pick up anything. Yeah, this coho will be fine. Cool. We're going to put our bedroll. Oh, we're going to pick this up first. Move it by the hole. And put this here. Big drink. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. Good lord. Didn't even think. I was like, well, I put the cedar on, I'm fine. No, it's freaking cold. Oh well. We won't do that again, will we? Let's get another one. And let's cook. 20 minutes. Pinky hole. I do like how it's shaped like a fish. We are going to extend this fire. There is, like, no way the wind is going to blow this fire out, but my paranoid brain is like, well, I can't sleep the whole night in here. I can. I can sleep very long stretches in here, it'll be fine, but my brain's like, but no, you're outside. You'll get cold and die. Not while a fire is burning. You're fine. No, but you'll get cold and die. It's like 2 halves of my brain. Right. The anglers of Great Bear do like a theme, yeah. Okay, last one. Another big salmon. Okay, touch wood. This is also the longest stretch. My microphone has not decided to be a jerk, so win-win. Let's drop you 2. Nice. 2 big pieces of food. Water. Five-hour fire. I'm going to make it 8 hours. Push it to 9. It's probably going to last like, what, 11? Because of the outdoor bonus. And we're going to sleep for 9. It's probably going to give me 8.5. Did I drink? I think I did. Yeah. And a lovely morning blizzard. Thank you. As always. Let's get some fishing line out. Got 4 hours of fire, so we're going to do some more fishing. Might as well. I'm getting so many blizzards in coastal, it's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. 2 ain't bad.
Can you eat trees?
Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to leave a couple uncooked because they won't go off. Can do another 2 hours on that. Gonna eat you. Blizzard's come and gone. We're probably on day 89, I think. Ooh, that was a 1400 calorie fish. Crikey. Nearly 5 kilo fish. Bananas. I was gonna check. 88 still, okay. Could fish a little bit more, or I could... I don't know. It's foggy. Yeah. I've spent nearly an entire day in here. Day and night and day. I don't really want to spend the rest of my firewood, actually. Let's get some torches. Let's go home. Gonna be on the wrong sleep schedule, but we're not going to go to sleep just yet. Do some reading. And check on that bear hide. It's definitely not done, but I just want to see how much closer we are. If it's only still day 88, it's probably not done much at all. What I could do is go to the river and get all of the cattails, etc., seeing I know the bear's not there. He takes a while to respawn on Interloper, if I recall. I think it can be anything from like 7 to 10 days on Voyager, but on Loper it can take a really long time. So I feel a bit safer on Loper from the bears after I've killed them. On their return. The return of the bear. Okay. 99? Oh my god, we're nearly there. Okay. So I need to prepare. Oh, I've got 20 reclaimed wood. I've got 10 hours here. Where do I want to craft it? Do I want to go to Quonset and craft it? Is there anywhere else? Without leaving coastal. Or I could leave coastal. Don't have to make it here. I don't love the idea of making it outside. I balanced it on the edge in the dark. I don't love the idea of making it outside because of the cold. Let's not waste my torch while I ponder my existence. Could go to Quonset. There is the moose at Quonset and the other bear. I kind of wanted to make it before I travelled too. I didn't really want to travel back, having not made it yet. What I probably do need to do is sacrifice the last shelves. 3 hours. I think they're both 3 hours. That's 6 more hours of fire. 16 hours of fire. I can make progress with it outside. Though, of course, that also relies on the weather not blowing my fire out. Or I could think about Quonset. I've just spent a bunch of time outdoors, so I could probably make it at Quonset without cabin fever drama. Barely cold out here. Yeah. It was worth a go. I was like, ooh, I should have done one of these smaller piles over here. Yeah, I know, Astrid. Ah, they're only half an hour shorter. Yeah, I wussed out. Let's go. Let's go down to the end of the river and grab the cattails as a backup for travelling. And because I haven't been there yet, I don't think. And I know I'm cold, but, you know. Chop pellets while it's warm. Yeah, it just hasn't been warm at any point. And I've only done it with a fire lit. I know, Astrid, I know. There's obviously bunnies down here too. Go up to the little cabin that I like up here, actually. Oh boy, I just realised I left GarageBand open from earlier. I don't think it's causing any problems, but it just came up with like a prompt about an audio device. I was like, oh shit, I never closed you, I don't need you right now. I've decided to start making my own intro sort of slash loading screen music, so I'm not using Lo-Fi Girl. I don't mind using Lo-Fi Girl, I love you Lo-Fi Girl, but I just figured it would be nice to have my own thing. Now that I am pretty comfortable with it, I can make myself some sort of lo-fi style tracks. When I have the new PC, I'll have lots of storage space to do that sort of thing too. So far we have, very excitingly, we have a motherboard, a case, fans, and what's on its way? Oh yeah, my new shock mount for the mic, my new headphones, my new particular cabling I needed, and then my CPU is coming, my power supply, and then I have to wait for the next payday for anything else. But yeah, progress. And it's all thanks to you guys. Definitely could not have afforded it without Twitch. So I greatly appreciate the support. And I'm excited to have my own PC. Because I love my husband, but I cannot use it while he is, and I cannot force him off it. It's his. Alright, that'll do for now. We're gonna go inside. I'll have to get this one because I'll forget about this one. Yeah, I'll have to remember there is more. Cool. I like this little cabin up here, the Rabbit Grove cabin. Yeah, didn't think so. I've not been to the campground. That's okay, we will come back. I'm going up in here. And the weather's turning too, so good timing. Ooh, mushrooms. And finally make 2 teas, because I already have one. Yes. Yeah, I mean, he just plays for fun. Obviously, he doesn't stream, but he's been very kind, letting me take over his PC. He'll be pleased to get rid of all my games. My random video editing stuff. Is there a sheltered corner? Is it this side? Well, I mean, I need to cook the teas right now. Let's just get inside. I can make them and stuff inside. Yeah, okay. Let's hang on 1 second. Let me fix this problem. Actually, I could really do with a warm drink, as you can probably tell. So let me just have a couple of minutes break, and I'll be right back with something warm to drink. And I fixed a couple of random pop-ups that keep coming up on my MacBook. So let me put the clip screen on, and I'll see you guys in just a few. If Lightstream will respond. Please. Any day now. Yeah, I know. Go away. Thank you for the applause. Can't actually see who's applauding. I can't get Lightstream to... Oh, there it is.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, you guys may just have to talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I can't seem to get my other screens to play. I'll be back in just a few. I'm just thinking about it on piano. Shania? What Shania would you like? Let's go done. One beneath my wings. Oh my god. AV's pile of crap, pile of crap. Look at done with his pile of crap. Will he find anything? No, he won't, because it's a pile of crap. Pile of crap. Gonna wait for him to stop. I suppose they're trying to, like, suggest that with a bow and arrow, you can't crouch and shoot it. Yes! Oh, there we go. She's found a break in the wind. I have no sprains this stream. I reset the counter and everything, and she's not managed to get any. I say right before I climb a hill with the sprain indicator on, very unencumbered. There we go. Someone get that, please. Ha ha. Ha ha. Did you have a good nap? You woke up a little early. Yeah, there's pictures of your brother up there. You're looking at your brother. Say hi. Ha ha. Ha ha. Wow, we'll just have a really quick hi and then I'll probably just... Scary. Rawr. Oh, now he's stuck, look. Rawr, such a scary bear. Fucking A. Yes. Yes. Yes, you big boy. Fucking hell. That was good. Your mug arrived and it is awesome. It looks really good. Your art turned out great. It's a really nice quality mug. I can't wait to have my next beverage, or my next tea, and deploy the teas. So, very exciting. I just looked at my phone and...
Oh, Lightstream. Oh, MacBook. You're old and sluggish and struggling today. But I'm back. Okay, I have hot tea. I also have a cold beverage because I felt like one. And, you know, choices. We are going to eat real quick. It's travelling food, I know, but what time is it? Oh, it's evening. We may end up just snoozing here, I think. By the time we go home, that bear hide will be cured. Hey, Rock, how you going? Nice to see you. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How are you doing? I am pushing nearly at 100 days on my Loper run, which is my... very much by far my PB. I was trying to beat my PB of 23 days, and then when I got to 50 I was like, ooh, and then I decided to push forward, and now I'm at 80, 89, 88. So, yeah. 90, but what does the journal say? The journal is truth. 89. Curtains in here to get. Alright, well, I guess we're eating those cattails, which wasn't the plan. I guess I could run home. I'm really not far away, so let's just do that. Let's just get what we need from here, though. My main risk is a wolf and cold, because the bear is dead. Ding dong, the bear is dead. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what it is for sure. Like, obviously we've heard what they're planning, but we shall see if the date is stuck to, and if the content is, you know, what it is, yeah. Let's drink some of this. Alright, so I'm just going to hop down and get every cattail I see on the way back, otherwise that's it. we're just going to go. Also, this is random coal. I know there's more up the river, but I may end up coming this way and leaving this way from the top of the river anyway, so we'll plan to get anything else up there then, but we'll just get the ones that we missed on our way up. I do kind of want the deer meat, but at the same time I don't want the hassle of getting the deer meat, so we're just going to leave it. Ugh. I know, Astrid. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. And the weather's turning again. Excuse me. Didn't have a free hand to mute that time. Yep.
Hello
Yeah,
there.
Astrid, I know. But we've got to get you back. Hello there. Hey Gemma, how you going? Good morning, my friend. Nice to see ya.
If I don't...
It's nearly bedtime, Gemma. Don't forget we're 13 hours apart right now. You're full of coffee. Let's go. Nice. How's your week going so far?
Snow. We need more snow. Can't have enough snow.
Can't have enough snow. That is true. No snow. Are you getting much snow right now, Rock? In your wee home?
It's getting dark out
Alright.
here. I'll look for shelter.
Yeah, Esther, that's the plan. You're gonna go home.
If I don't get some food soon.
Yeah, Astrid, your food supply is back at your little shelter. I'm concerned that we're really not far away from it, and yet we are very, very far away from it. I mean, in theory, we could go to the bear cave because he's not there, but I'm just gonna try and get home. Good night, yeah. My day's been okay, yeah. A bit of work stress, bit of looking after Annie, who was sick again this morning, even though she's been fine. She suddenly woke up and puked, and so I kept her home again, and I worked this morning, and then took the afternoon off, sent some important work off before I finished, and then people emailed me and stressed me out about it, but I think it's resolved. But yes, now I've got tomorrow as my day with the kids. Barring any dramas, I should be joining Celestial Snooze's stream tomorrow. She is doing blindfolded Loper, and I'm going to be her eyes. Pray for me. It's going to be chaotic. 15. Nice rock. Nice. Yeah, it's just starting to get cool here in the mornings and the evenings and feel like it's no longer summer. So yeah, we've turned that corner. Even though it's not even the end of... Well, I suppose it's March tomorrow. Yeah, I will be watching her play on her stream. And she will be on a Discord call with me. And I will be trying to keep her alive. And it's going to go terrifically wrong. But I think it'll be fun. I think we both just have to, just try and deal with the delay and not murder each other. So I don't know whether I'm going to be on a Discord call or whether she's going to have me on stream at all, but yeah, I'm going to be telling her what to do. I may actually do a Discord call with her and get her to maybe... I think she can stream and share her screen on Discord. If she can do both, I think on Discord it's closer to being live. So it's more likely that I won't be really far behind and it won't go terribly wrong. Freaking noises, man. Yeah, turn left. Okay. Now go ahead. Okay, you turn. Now turn right. Yeah. Yeah, I've only got a few hours because it's going to be during my daughter's nap. So it's just going to be what we can achieve in that time. But it's going to be interesting. Hey, Druid, nice to see you. How you going, my friend? Alright, Astrid, we made it home. Sleep 10 hours and get that condition back, please. Thank you. And we're gonna make a bear coat. Oh, just on the cusp of losing my wild rank. Nice, and we're almost full condition again, so yeah, no harm done. Seeing it's still early, let's go cook some more bear meat, because we're actually now down to nothing in the inventory. One cooked outside and a whole pile of uncooked, so let's do that. Yes, I do have the firewood. I was going to say if I have the firewood, but yes, I do. Yeah, Snoozy was talking about doing it for a while, and I said, "Oh, I'd help. I can be your eyes." And she was like, A couple of people were like, "Are you sure? Be careful what you agree to do." And I was like, I know, there'll be a delay, and it'll be chaotic, but it'll be fun. So stand in.
Come on.
Now face north. Good song. Oh yeah, that's a good one. You're never more Canadian, Astrid, than when you say that. Alright, let's get a couple of pieces of meat on the fire. Rancid. Tasty. Astrid, guess what's for breakfast? Bear. Guess what's for lunch? Bear. Guess what's for dinner? Potentially fish, but probably bear. Yeah, well, you're warming up now, Astrid, so shush. We're going to stay outside because, cabin fever is a problem. Unfortunately, I think my tea is still probably way too hot to drink. Let's give it a test. Oh, yes. It's a problem with, herbal teas. Without the milk, they're hotter than the surface of the sun. Bear with a hint of fish smell. Or maybe fish bear. I wonder where that wolf went that was annoying me for ages that one night when I was doing this cooking. He's probably the one from down on the ice. He probably doesn't care so much right now. Oh, it's cold again. Okay. It's gotten colder. "27-degree fire." Oof. I need 2 more pieces of reclaimed wood, or 3 more pieces really, to get it up to a warm, to 3 degrees. I think, yeah, because they're 3 each. So to my left. So yeah, I am thinking that I'll try and start the bear coat here and hope for the fire to last. It's a risk. Otherwise I'll go to Quonset, but I hate Quonset. It's a good base, don't get me wrong. It's just what surrounds Quonset annoys the shit out of me. Too many bad guys. Too many jerks. Especially seeing I've definitely had the moose there this run already, so I don't really want to get there and be him, you know, hyonk hyonk and then roar and then a woo all at once. Still warm, still warm, still warm, still warm. Not warm, not warm, not warm. Dang it, way too cold. Way too cold. Sheltered anywhere around here? Anywhere close to these pallets? Gonna do another fire. But then again it would have to be with coal because it is so cold that this fire needed coal. Many much woof woofs, big roars and moosin'. Yeah. Yeah, I've already tried and cancelled. I did manage to get 2 big stacks because this fire around here was sheltered, and I got the 2 big stacks that were on the jetty there, but I've not had any since because I cancelled it. I wussed out. You did indeed, Astrid. You did indeed. As long as our fire lasts, we'll be cooking bear meat. And then we'll be making a bear coat. While it's actually not that cold, I probably should go and start the bear coat. What I could do is it's an hour and a half. You're going to take 40 minutes. Yeah, autocorrect always ruins the jokes. I gotcha. It's kind of foggy, which is going to help me, hopefully. Oh, it's minus 49. I don't think so. Because what have I got? 4 pieces of coal left. So it needs to be this afternoon. If the weather stays good this afternoon and it's only minus 25 or something, I can do like 1 piece of coal and a bunch of wood. All of my gazillion pieces of wood. Then, yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go to Quonset and make it. While I'm sitting here. Oh, now it's foggy. Oh, okay. Well, that might change it. Right, you're going to take an hour and you're going to take half an hour. Let's just wander over. Still minus 47 in the fog. Ah, I got all excited for a second. It is not to be here. I think it is going to be a Quonset problem, which means we need to travel to a Quonset. %, meat. Tasty. My watch is not only telling me to go to bed, it's telling me to charge my watch before I go to bed. And telling me to charge my watch, it is vibrating my watch, which seems counterproductive. Alright. So, I got a Quonset and Crafty Craft. Then do I want to head... Trouble is, Quonset's the other end of the map from where I want to go, because I want to go to Ravine and go back to Coastal. Not Coastal, Mystery Lake. So I would have to come back this way anyway. I'm not like looking to relocate my stuff to Quonset, I'm just looking to go I'm just looking to go craft. So I just need to have a full belly and my cattails. Instead of them being travelling cattails, they can be crafting cattails. And then all my wood. Okay. If your meat is 50%, did somebody me? Perfect. I love it. I love it. Right, I might as well finish cooking the meat. Does mean when I come back to Coastal, I've got a meat supply, though... Oh, didn't mean to pick up the pot. Though, normally I wouldn't cook it all, because it's better to have it, like, just sitting there raw and rancid, but, I mean, it's more likely I'll come back sooner than that would happen. But, yeah, I could leave, actually. Could leave a couple of pieces as rancid, because they'll be high calorie too. Yeah, 900. They'll be 1125 when cooked. So we'll pick up this raw piece, we'll cancel cooking it. It will get to 0, but when I cook it, it'll get to 50 again. So we'll leave those two. We do have a good supply of water. She's got a full belly. So let's go inside and gather our firewood and put away what we don't need. And we will travel to Quonset. So we need you. We need you. Okay, we need a certain amount of cloth and we need a certain amount of best coat. 4 guts. That's easy. Let's take 5 in case we want to do any sort of repairs on anything. And we need cloth, but I think we've got all the cloth we need. A workbench, yeah. Oh, I thought we needed cloth. Maybe it's for the, I was thinking for the bedroll or something. Okay. We could take our 82% air wrap and leave our 78% air wrap, and then I don't have to repair it before I leave. 29. Leave one of you. Don't need the hammer, do I? No. I'm going to use my improvised knife. Hammer is good in a wolf fight, but it's heavy, and I'm already going to be making a very heavy coat. Don't think I need the hacksaw, but I'm just hanging on to it. I don't need you. Doubt there's anything that needs opening. Don't need 12 cloth. Hey Danny, how you going? Oh, both of these aren't in the best nick. I need to make it pretty soon, don't I? As long as they're not ruined. I don't even know. Maybe you can even use ruined. I can't even remember. And then this is going to weigh a whole bunch. There's crates in there too that I probably haven't broken down, but I'm just being paranoid that that I'll need all of this. I suppose I don't need to stay warm the whole time though. So that's completely moot anymore, isn't it? So let's just have like 4 hours of fire on us. My brain was being prepared for crafting outside, and I don't need to do that anymore. Okay, I think that's good for now. We've got our bow, 56% bow. We've got 15, I should have 15 arrows, yep. Got 4.5 litres of water. Your tech fried. Oh, it's going pretty good, thank you. We are heading to make our bear coat at Quonset. It's day 89. And my whole goal is to make it to 100, so I'm not allowed to get stomped. Well, I suppose stomping probably wouldn't end my run, but I don't want to get stomped, and I don't want to get mauled or anything on my way. Oh, my tea is a drinkable temperature. That is perfect. Ugh, almost walked into it. Right, let's take torches. But yeah, going pretty good. How are you? Tech fried sounds like your brain is just no longer functioning, and I totally get hitting that wall. I want better torches. Be better, torches. Good night, darling. Be better. Alright, one more. One more. Oh, you're terrible. You're terrible, Muriel. Alright, well, our best is 37 and our worst is 22. What are you missing? Let's try one more. Yay, way better. Okay, and let's just eat till we're full. Though I do know we have those cattails. Got 40 hours of crafting to do. I think we're going to starve through a bunch of it and then eat before we sleep. I guess we're following the road, which I don't normally do, but there's no bear. Fewer wolves on the road, fewer bears on the ice. But hey, we might as well just do this. Oh, yeah, I understand that, yeah. Because I know you stream on PS4 quite a bit too, don't you? I use Lightstream when I'm on PS4, but I'm about to give up Lightstream as a service because it's quite clunky, and also in about 4 to 6 weeks' time I'm going to have my PC set up, and I'm going to be streaming pretty much exclusively from the PC, so I'm no longer going to be paying for Lightstream. And once the DLC hits for PS4, I probably won't be playing my The Long Dark on PS4 very much, because I'm not going to pay for the upgrade. I'm just going to let my games go. Say thank you very much to my games for their service, and we're going to move to PC streaming for a while. But yeah, it is stressful. It can be a bit of a learning curve. If you need any advice, if you have any questions, please just ask. I'm happy to help with what I know, and I know there's people in the chat who can definitely help as well. But yeah, it definitely gets you getting used to. I'm not going to bother doing much more looking in there. I have to get in the habit when I go back to PC of looking at visors, because it's not really a thing, obviously, pre-DLC. But I haven't found a pry bar, I think, the entire run, which I think is hilarious, but I'm sure there was one hiding somewhere. I probably actually dropped one at some point because it was too heavy. Yeah, I haven't had one in a very long time, so I haven't been able to get into anything locked in a very long time. So now I just don't even bother. Also, at this point, a lot of containers are just empty anyway. You break into something, and then you know, there's nothing in there anyway. This actually turned out to be not a bad day. Getting cold, Astrid. Now there is one jerk wolf by the trailer here that I had to scare off at one point already. Can't hear him howling, but we're gonna keep our heads on a swivel. Nice, you've got loads. Wow, great. I've never had an Xbox, but I've had... Oh, I haven't had a Switch either. But I've played the Long Dark on PC and PS4. I played PS4 the most, actually, but now I've been playing on PC for a while. I'm quite used to PC and I like it a lot. It's much easier to, like, aim and pick up things and all the basics. But I do love console. I do love a controller in my hands. And I did play for such a long time on controller that I was quite loyal to it. But yeah, I'm going to do PC for a while, so... Also, I much prefer streaming on PC. I much prefer using OBS and not the clunkiness of trying to use my MacBook with the overlay pages and stuff.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I know, Astrid, but we just want to get a bit closer. I'm probably going to go out onto the ice a little bit rather than walk straight into town. Don't think I've ever walked straight into town. I'm way too paranoid. I've been scared far too many times in town. I've already done this car, by the way, so around the corner, so that's why I'm not going to bother with it today. Some wharfies, so I'll hug the coastline. I like this piece of music a lot. Such a nice day, and it's minus 34 with the 35 with the wind chill. Brr. Some more tea. Yes, that's my teaspoon still in it. Reminds me of that really old joke from when I was a kid. A man goes to the doctor and says, "Doctor, doctor, why do I get this sharp pain in my eye whenever I drink tea?" The doctor says, "Well, try taking the teaspoon out first." Old and terrible, but a good one. The kind of stuff I used to read in like my grandfather's joke books. I think of it every time I leave a teaspoon in a cup of tea. Ah, the wind. Coastal's been really rough. I know the weather is extremely, changeable and cold and difficult post day 50, but Coastal in particular has been pretty mean. Okay, this is what I always do. I'm going to just follow my normal behaviour. I go around this tree. I go up this rock. And I get a little lay of the land. I see what I can see. To see what he could see. And all that he could see was the other side of the mountain. Right, there's a wolf over there. There's nothing right down here. I can hear creaking. Yeah, me too. I like hunting from a vantage point. I've always been a bit of a hunt from a safe location person rather than a run in all guns blazing kind of person with TLD. Can't see any unfavourable friends, so we're just going to run for it. And we're good. Can't see moose or bear. I don't even know if I have seen the bear in town, actually. I'm just like, I've just been burned far too many times. And here we are. Here is a crafting location for a crafting extraordinaire like myself. Right. Unfortunately, streaming is giving me quite a bad scratch in my throat when I talk. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go. But I'm going to go as long as I can. Right. I'm just going to get rid of these so that I know I've got the wood. I figured they were here, but just in case. There used to be like, well, obviously on lower difficulties you'd find a hatchet in here, but I wonder if there's like anything hidden. I wonder if there's anything I missed in here. But anywho, let's get what we can get done before bedtime. Bearskin coat hype. So yes, the improvised knife is 39 hours. Let's see if we can get 3 before bedtime. Nice. Alright, I'm just going to push my luck a bit and just see what we can do before it tells me it's too dark. There we go. Already 5 hours in. That's pretty good. I know, Astrid, I know. You're only going to get 7 in a bit, but I always put more than she's going to get. Make sure. Added a bit of honey to this tea, so that should help a little bit. Yeah, still night. I thought so. I know, Astrid, but when you're hungry, unfortunately you're going to be crafting hungry. I'll give you a little bit now, though. Can I do anything? Can I... Oh, it's harvest stuff. Oh, I was going to sharpen. Nearly full condition, which is great. I need to find another whetstone. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to have to craft another set of tools. So that's another thing about going to Broken Railroad. I like the idea of going and hanging out a bit more there because I've not spent a huge amount of time there. It's a nice small map. The lodge is a really fun place to hang out for a bit. I think I could get the moose. That would be fun. And there's a forge. So I could make another set of tools. There's kind of quite a few positives. I know there's a lot of wolves and drama, but you know, I don't feel quite as worried about wolves these days. Especially once I have my bear coat. Right.
I could eat a horse.
Yeah, you're going to starve for the day, I'm afraid, Astrid. You're going to craft and starve. And you're going to eat. Yeah, your cattails before bed. Okay. Sorry, my love. Wouldn't it be cruel if they didn't let you craft when you were hungry? Like, that would just be so mean.
Anything.
I know, Astrid, I'm sorry. Okay, you can put your you can put your lantern away, Astrid, my love. Okay.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Sure is. Sure is. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah. I wanted... Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I did it. Oh. I hit the wrong button. It's fine. Half an hour's fine. I wanted to make sure I had the right tool before I did anything, and then I did half an hour. And yeah, so that's wrong. I don't want the hatchet. You can tell I'm getting tired. The knife, please. Good job. I know, I know. They're hopefully not listening to me, Druid. Because that would just be like the worst. To have like a really steady food supply as well. It's just mean. Alrighty. Back to bed. What a boring existence you lead for the next few days, Astrid. I'm sorry. But priorities. Just imagine how much swag you're going to have, Astrid. Travelling back, wearing this amazing coat. I've lost count of how many I've eaten. And I'm going to need water in the morning. I'm only going to get 7, but let's chuck 8 in. Yeah, I've eaten plenty. Ooh, Aurora. Oh, that'll help, thank you. And with the buzzing too. The buzzing sound is key. The buzzing, like when you're doing Archivist, if there's not the buzzing sound in some of these locations, like the message just won't let you click it. So now I know the buzzing sound means it's true Aurora. It's not going to give me anywhere near this amount of time probably, but let's chuck it in and see what happens. We may get lucky when it changes over to day.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yes, perfect. Okay. 18 left. Do it, Astrid, do it. I'll make you some water in a minute. After this stretch, I'll make you some water, I promise. There you go. Okay, what do we got? 14 hours.
My stomach feels like an empty.
I know. What you can do, Astrid, is have some cattails tonight for bed. For now, though, you're going to have water. I might make some teas, actually. It's probably a good idea. I never did craft those teas. It'll be good to have those to travel home with. I really do wish, like, I know it's winter and not likely, but there was some respawning of mushrooms or rose hips or, you know, the like.
I would drink just about anything right now.
I know. Also, I think fire barrels should have, like 4 cooking slots. Like, I should be able to do this. Yeah. I knew it wouldn't let me, but I was like, demonstrating. Okay. Here we go, Astrid. Sorry about the thirst. I don't normally let you go thirsty. Right, while you cook... oh, I probably don't have enough. I can craft the teas. I just can't make the teas. 38 till boiled. Okay, cool. Let's do one of you. And one of you. Nice. Right, might as well cook. Warm them up before I leave, but let's at least have them cooked. Oh, let's do one more little bit of water with this, because I just used a bunch. Right, what's my status? 2.4. I might do 1 more litre, actually. Don't think it'll boil away. 20 and then 21, 40, another 20. I don't think it will, but what's it till boil? Oh, it gives you a whole hour. Okay. So yeah, I could do that with 40 minutes on the fire. I could do actually. Let's do this. That should be about perfect. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay, now I can just go craft and forget about it and just pick it up later. Yeah, before I run out of daytime, because I just used it all crafting, making water. She gets thirsty so fast on Loper. Oh, I know Druid, right? It would be pretty impossible, I think. you wouldn't be able to burn anything that had any moisture in it. Like the wood would smoke so badly, and then the place would it'd be so uncomfortable to breathe in. I had a very ill-advised. my employer, who's still my employer, did a very ill-advised Christmas party one year where they did what we call social cooking. So you hire out, this company has this venue and you go there and they supply all the food and you all spend time cooking together and you make meals and they provide like cooking surfaces, cooking like ability to cook, the food to cook, desserts to make, and you do team building exercises by making, various desserts that look like things, like, a dessert that looked like a particular tower and stuff, silly stuff like that. Anyway, we went to this, we all signed up to do this. The venue was an office, an emptied out office. They opened up all of the front doors to the street, and they opened up one front door to the back, and they had big fans blowing everything, like fans you'd see on a film set almost, really massive fans. This was Christmas time, it was our Christmas party, so it was summer. It was so hot in there, so smoky. It was so awful, and I was so pregnant at the time that I was like, I'm just going to go home if that's okay, just for my own safety. And my boss was like, absolutely, absolutely, please just go home. Yeah, hands down worst Christmas party I've ever been to. Though I also did go to one when I was like 21 where I got way too drunk and threw up into a plant pot. But, that's just what you do when you're 21. Yeah. Drank a whole lot of red wine and then had a tequila sunrise. And for years I blamed the tequila sunrise. Like it had anything to do with that whole scenario. Yeah, no one thought that through. It sounded really good on paper though, because I was I wasn't on the Christmas committee that year, but I knew a lot of the people on the Christmas committee, and they were like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Like, what a good idea. Like, it gets us all doing things together, and bad.
Where can I find something?
At bedtime, Astrid, I'm afraid. At bedtime. You're almost done. You're almost done. And then you're going to leave. You're going to go home. Yeah. We're done. Let's do that. Oh. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons just because I'm trying to do it too fast. Okay. Let's try that again. Switch to the tool. Triangle. Go to the max. Begin crafting. Oh, was it? Oh, well. It's fine. We're done now. Hooray! Crafted a bearskin coat. Oh, Astrid, you look so majestic. I'm gonna, wear our 99%. I didn't put my ear wrap back on because I'm a doofus. But yeah. It is light enough to travel home.
Drop any of this gear.
Beasties permitting. So let's leave some firewood by the fire. Lighten our load just a tiny bit because we're very close to being underweight anyway. There we go. Let's prepare for the worst, but hope for the best, and hope that we have the same scenario that we had on the way in, on the way out, and that there's nobody to cause us any trouble, and we will go home. So stylish, I know. She looks like she's literally been in this scenario for nearly 100 days. Dressed like a crazy person. Oh, I hear it. I hear the bear. That or a wolf very close. Just want to see. Huh. Oh well, I'm warm in here. We can wait for a little bit. think he was on the other side of the gas station just by audio cues, but... No, that's the bear. Can you hear it? The sniffles? I think he's behind me. A warm, crazy person, yeah. Where is he? Is he going to walk on the road? He was breathing, doing his sniffles. Yeah, he's getting further away, I think, actually. And turn it up just a little bit. I think I'm getting him in my left ear, but much more distant now. He's definitely here. Just going to car hop for a little bit. Just so I know exactly where he is and that I can fire a pot shot at him and get in the car. Would be my goal. I'm wearing your cousin. I'm going to eat your porridge. I do wish we could swivel in a car. Like, realistically, there's no way you can only turn, unless you've got problems, and there's no way you can only turn this far. Obviously, there's the torch exploit that I know some people do, but I've never used it. That car that I'm looking at right now would actually be a better vantage point to turn and look towards the houses and towards the road, but I need to know 100% where he is. Well, I think I could get to it. Right, where are you, you big beast of a boy? Oh, you're not visible at all. I wonder if he was walking up the road. You know how he walks up the road behind here? It's quite plausible, actually. Huh. Alright, I'm not going to bother him then. Unless he was walking on his way up to his... You know, this way. The way I'm looking now. Going up the hill that way. Don't think he's behind me. Look, it's fogged right in. I can't see it all now. What I might do is go out the car this way and go over the hill and go into the little house over here. I kind of wanted to travel back. Spend the night at home, but I'm actually warm in the car. I could try and sleep a little bit in the car so that I'm staving off the cabin fever after just spending 40 hours making a bear coat. Because look at my warmth. Because I've now got a 22-degree warmth bonus. Yeah, I definitely heard him, yeah. There was definitely the, you know, the breathing through his nose sort of pad. Yeah, look at this fog closing in, my gosh. Okay, what we're going to do, seeing we know exactly where the Quonset is, we're just going to read in here for an hour. Oh, I'm too hungry. Okay. Astrid, have a cattail or two. No. Oh! The lamp in my living room just turned off because it's 11 o'clock and it's on a timer. Turn that back on. I don't like sitting in the dark. Here we go. I do not play the long dark in the dark. I do not eat green eggs and ham. Oh well, I don't know if it's improving before bedtime. I'm kind of tempted to see if I can spend the night in this car though. That would be good. It would be really good for my cabin fever. Potential cabin fever that is coming. 5 a.m. Tuesday, yeah. Welcome to Tuesday. Hope it treats you well. Just eating so I can research, but I'm probably going to stop in a second. Oh, there we go, it's cleared up.
The sun is setting.
Still don't really want to travel though.
Soon.
It's either that or I spend the night in a fishing hut doing some more fishing, but if I stay here, I could try and get the bear in the morning. Though, do I need another bear? Not really. I just want to get going. Drink, not sleep. But if I'm going to sleep in a car, I might as well do it in town, obviously where there are cars. Though I could sleep in the car on the road too. Right, on the ice I feel safer. I just do. I just do. Oh, I love that one down cold. It's amazing. No matter how heavy the spear coat is, it's worth it. I think if you are crafting Druid, you actually don't accrue cabin fever. I think it doesn't accrue. Well, that's what the wiki says. I don't actually trust the wiki a lot of the time. It's got a lot of bunk information. But yeah, the wiki does say that if you're studying, if you're crafting, it doesn't count. But yeah, I've never really been that trusting of the wiki. There's another car I could sleep in. What I might do is get to the next one. It's close enough to actual shelter. Woo! Yeah, the birds are having a good chat. I know, Astrid, it's almost beddy bias. I'm just choosing where you're going to sleep. I mean, I don't like cabin fever as a thing at all in the long dark. I think it's unnecessary. I know they brought it in at the time when there was like well, there still kind of is a leaderboard, but not really. When there was more of a competitive leaderboard and they were worried that people were just camping, trying to get as many days as possible. But in all honesty, in this scenario, if you're crafting and you're reading and you're doing all these different tasks that the game gives you, you have got things to keep your mind busy. You're not going crazy sitting inside. I don't think it's realistic. And as a person who spends 90% of her time inside her house, like not that I'm like reclusive in any way or agoraphobic or anything, I'm just a homebody. I just prefer to be at home. I don't ever get cabin fever. Though I know some people do. I know during the original and, concurrent lockdowns, people did get really bothered by it. It never happened to me. I could have done a lot longer locked down at home. My children were the hard part, not the actual lockdown. If I could work at home full time, I would. But obviously I have video games on the internet, which is a big win over what Astrid has available to her, but still, I don't think it was a necessary addition. Yeah, so much TLD folklore. Oh my god, I loved Zach's investigation into crows, because I always thought they meant nothing at all other than ambience, apart from the bear crows, which I will give you because I know you believe that in those, and I think that they are a thing. But all the other little guesses about crows people have, I don't think they mean anything. Okay, -1. Alright, well, we're just going to give it a go. We're just going to do very short spurts at a time, because it's not like we need condition regain anyway. I'm going to go home in the morning, or home, we can go home later. I mean, if it blizzards, we're in trouble, but we shall just see what happens. I mean, I could also build a snow shelter near the cabins as an alternative tomorrow. Oh, and of course, yeah, you're also housebound because, yeah, circumstances, and it's worked out for you. Yeah, I'm glad that it's been okay for you, because I know some people would have really struggled with that. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, I need a cushion behind my back, actually. 93 days? How did it become... Oh, I just spent 4 days crafting. I was like, how did I get to 93? Because you spent 4 days crafting. Wow. Can't believe we're a week away. Okay, getting closer now. Might just do one. Still okay. Ooh, we're close now. We're close now. In the middle of the night. It's hit -4 degrees. And my bed rolls -4.4. And I'm in trouble now, I have to go home. It's the middle of the night. In the middle of the... I go running in the middle of the... I go running in the middle of the... I go running in the middle of the... In the middle of the... Sorry. I'll stop now. Always comes to mind if I ever say the words in the middle of the night. That is all that my brain thinks of. I'm a bit like Dunn in that respect, that almost every sentence that comes out of my mouth probably has a link to a song. Couldn't have a link to a song if I thought hard enough about it. Well, we managed half a night. Hey, Burb. I do not have a song count. I probably should have a song count. Alrighty. Oh, let's get bear meat. If I can find it. Nice to see you, Burb. Good morning. Oh, shouldn't have spent this match when I've got... Oh my god, I'm looking... What the heck? I was looking at the ceiling. No wonder I couldn't find the door. Should it be that I've sung a certain amount of songs, or that I've referenced? Done a certain amount of song references. What do we reckon? Oh. There we go. I'll just put Coro has sung or referenced one song this stream. I don't even know. I think I've probably done more than one, but I don't even know. And then I probably need a... is it... There we go. Now we've got a song count command too, so we can check where we're up to. Done probably needs that too, so that we don't have to like count it if it's like not been reset. We can check it first. Done enough of these commands now that I can just do them in the chat. Right, we are only going to get 5 hours sleep, but that's morning, so that's fine. And then we're going to head home. We're going to start heading home to the wonderful place that is Mystery Lake. I'm in Coastal. I've just made my bear coat. We just hit 93 days. I was staying here to make my bear coat. I made my second set of tools. Well, I made a knife. And I was going to make a second hatchet. I think you were there for that stream when it went a bit wrong. And I had to like bow out and come home again. What I have decided my plan is though, is that I'm going to go home to Mystery Lake. And we're going to go base ourselves in Broken Railroad for a while. So I'll have a forge. I'll have the lodge. I'll have a moose hopefully that I can get. So that's the next plan. So we're going to take all of our crap from here. Literally going to move all to inventory.
This pack is getting too
And
heavy
then
to
get rid
carry.
of stuff. I don't care enough about mending. Okay, which one of these books have I read? No, both of them. Neither of them are in my tools. Okay. I don't think I have any book. Do I have any books in my tools? No, I've read all my books. Okay, well, I'm going to leave all my books behind then. Nice. Fire Strike is basically useless. Doesn't weigh very much. Might as well get one more use out of it, I guess. I've got teas that I could heat up before I travel. I've got a bonus air wrap that I kind of want to keep. I will leave the ski jacket here. I suppose I could drop it on the floor, actually. I don't think it'll disappear, but you know. We'll eat all the bear meat we can before we leave. We'll fill up our lantern and drop those. Hammer. I brought a hammer with me and there was a hammer here. Where's the second hammer? Did I leave it somewhere? Oh, I left it at the forge. My knife is worn out quite badly because of the hole. One of my children is shouting. No? Or is that the creaking noises or something? I swear I just heard a child shout. Yeah, it's definitely a child shouting. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check on that child in a minute. Got 2 bows. I don't need all these torches. Am I going crazy? Or is there a child shouting? There is a child shouting. I'm going to take all my cloth because I have no cloth in Mystery Lake. I have no cloth anywhere. I've had to come here to get cloth and I refuse to drop it all. We're taking half a ton of cloth home. Definitely don't need this many birch saplings. Everything else I want though. Am I just going to travel 7 kilos overweight? I mean, I've done it before. You know what? I am. How's the weather? It sounds terrible. Annie seems to be fine. She was in a real cheeky, silly mood today. She stole my phone for a while. I made this really long video of her talking into my phone, which is really cute. She was giggling and laughing and playing with Ewan. She's quite tired, but I mean, that's... You know, after a viral problem or a tummy bug or anything like that, you're always a bit wiped out. Like, I had no energy whatsoever yesterday. Most of today. But, yeah, she seems okay, thanks. Right, I've got 6 cat towels for tonight's bedtime. What I might do is go to Rabbit Grove Cabin, like I did before. Warm up there, and then move on from there. Go up the river, get the last of the cattails I didn't get before. Ah, this is where the other hammer is. Is there a quality thing on the hammers? Quality check! Yeah. The other one's better. too torch. It's too. I was going to say it's too torch windy. It's too windy probably for a torch. I'm gonna go flare. We're getting colder real quick though. Oof. Minus 60 degrees.
Cold.
Good lord. Good lord in heaven. That is good. I know, we really do need a break, Druid, thank you. Yep. It's been a particularly tough few weeks, and I have no idea. I mean, you'd think in summer you're a lot safer, but honestly, it's due to the fact that my daughter's, now in daycare.
It's so cold.
And there's so many bugs in daycare. She's spending her first year of life barely, not leaving the house very much. We went to family. We occasionally went to stores, and that was it. We didn't really do a lot with her. There was just too much COVID risk, and we're quite risk averse when it comes to COVID. We still, as a family, have managed to avoid getting COVID, which is pretty miraculous. It's quite high cases here at the moment. I mean, we've had a lot of illnesses over the pandemic, but none of them. No, we've never tested positive for COVID. So yes, we could have all had COVID, but we've never had a single positive test. And because of my husband's work, we've all tested quite a lot. Never ever had a positive test, any of us. So we've just been trying, to be cautious. And we don't have a mask mandate here anymore, but I still wear one. I've got immune compromised friends, and their children are immune compromised, so I just try and keep as safe as possible. But yeah, it's just daycare. My God. If someone would pay me my salary, or even close to my salary, or even half of my salary, to stay home with my children and take care of them, then I would. But financially, it is not viable for us to live on one income, even with no daycare costs. It's just not. So, I think daycare costs us 24 grand this year. But even taking that out of the equation, I still, my salary is still too important to our household bills to, for me to just stay home with the kids, or I totally would. I would stream and clean the house and look after the children like a good little housewife from the 50s. But, society's not set up like that anymore, unfortunately. You can't have a successful home with one income a lot of the time. We definitely can't with the cost of living in New Zealand anyway. We have quite a high... Our housing costs are some of the highest in the world. And yeah, as everybody else I'm sure is experiencing, because it's happening all over the world, food costs are crazy, power costs are crazy, gas costs are crazy. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, TX, I do work from home half my time, but I'd love to work from home all my time. But yeah. Yeah, Bourbon, it'd be nice for you to have, money to buy things for you. To contribute, and also to do some selfish things. That's the thing I hated the most, was asking my husband for money. We've always had a set contribution each that has gone into shared finances, and then we have had our own individual bank accounts, own individual spending amount that is just for us. We don't, hey, I can make one more error, that we don't, we keep separate, we get our own income into our own accounts, and then we just put a set amount, both of us, into joint to pay bills and food and stuff. So obviously during the last 6 months of last year, I was contributing nothing other than my Twitch money, and which isn't, a lot, And I get a disability payment from the government for Ewan to help with the extra costs of raising a disabled child. Again, that's $50 a week, so it's not really breaking too many bills down. So yeah, I felt like the last 6 months I was like every now and then I would need to ask. I would ask, and I always felt terrible. And my husband was always, willing to help, especially with extra bills and all the things that came up. But yeah, it's tough. I'm pleased to have my own money coming in, but at the same time, I don't really want to work. So it's a terrible, terrible situation. Oh, sorry about the ads. Yeah, I was just complaining that, when I didn't have my own money, it was, I always felt bad asking for money. When we needed more to pay certain bills because things got tough, I always felt bad making my husband pay more, but, he supported us. And the thing is, in New Zealand, you don't, it's very different from, well, it's similar to a few countries, but we are one of a few countries that when you get your mortgage, you only fix it for a very short amount of time. So my mortgage is for 30 years, but my rate that I pay is only for, I can choose between 1 and 5 years. I can be like, well, rates might go up in 2 years, so I'm going to fix it for 3 years. Or I can be like, I think rates are going to be great for 5 years. I'm going to fix it just for 1 and see what we get next year. And it may go down, it may go up. So people play this sort of guessing game. And when we bought our home, we bought it from my mother, so we were very lucky. It was less than it was worth, and it was enough to pay off the mortgage she had, and was within our affordability. And our mortgage rate was insanely low. Our mortgage rate was 2.5 or 2.2 or something stupid. And then, unfortunately, after all the cost of living and terrible things that are happening now, don't even get me started on the absolute excessive profits that all the banks are making. But hey, we have just fixed half of our mortgage for 6.5, and it's jumping up from 3. So last year when that happened for the first time, we went from 2.4 to 5 or something, like basically doubled the interest. We freaked out a little bit because understandably you've budgeted for one of you to not work for a year, and then suddenly your mortgage cost has gone up astronomically. So honestly, doing a little bit of Twitch streaming and earning a little bit of money through Twitch was actually kind of helpful. I obviously don't earn very much money, but it was something to add to it. But yeah, there's a lot of stresses on a lot of people at the moment. If you read the stories out of the UK, the energy costs in the UK are absolutely insane. But yeah, it's unbelievable the profits that are being made by not only the banks, but food companies. Food prices have skyrocketed. Fuel has skyrocketed. Like the cost of oil has now gone down again, but they haven't reflected that in the fuel costs. We've got a subsidy going by our government at the moment, so the public transport is half price, and the cost of fuel is down 25 cents a litre. Because there was a time we were paying like I think it was the equivalent of about $7.70 a gallon. And we just stopped driving. We just stopped taking the car anywhere except to take the kids to daycare. Because we were like, okay, well, I guess we can't drive. But yeah, luckily it's starting to really come down. But yeah, Burb, like, it's great that you were able to save, because yeah, moving is so expensive. And you never know what another country's going to cost too. Like, you've got obviously support from the military, but suddenly moving to another country and the costs of living in another country are always different, and stipends and adjusts. Yeah, you're lucky. Yeah, the all the stories at the moment, because I still get Scottish news, and all the stories coming out right now of the new energy caps and everything in the UK, and how people are going to be paying on average like £3,000 a year for their power and gas. Like, we would honestly, if we were still living there, if our salaries hadn't gone up living there, because our salaries before we left Scotland were really low, because the cost of living in Scotland was so low, comparatively our salaries there were really low. But if we were still living there and earning similar salaries, which hopefully we wouldn't be because it's been 6 years, but we would have had to have sold our home and moved in with my mother-in-law. We couldn't have afforded those prices. We're very lucky that my mother-in-law is, unfortunately, has her husband, when her husband passed, she inherited his salary. So the UK used to do what's called final salary pensions, which many countries did not do, and barely none of them do now. But basically it meant that when he died, until he died, he got, when he retired until he died, he got the final salary that he was paid out to him every year in retirement. So it's one of the best pensions that you could ever hope for. It was because he spent so many years in the civil service. Unfortunately, after retiring, he died within a year of a brain tumour, which is very traumatic for everybody, as you can understand, my poor 21-year-old husband at the time. But it meant that my mother-in-law, in his death, received half of that. So she receives basically half of what he was paid when he died, until she dies. So she's had that income coming in, which has been a really big help, because my sister-in-law is disabled and will never live on her own. She'll never live independently. She's kind of got the capacity and skills of about a 7 or 8 year old, and she's, she does great. She had a part-time job for ages. She volunteers. She does her own bits and bobs, but she's never going to live by herself. So that was a massive help to them. But yeah, we're extremely lucky that my mother-in-law is okay, because I really worry about her in her 70s having to suddenly pay these high costs that are happening in the UK. Yeah, Nicola. I really liked Nicola. I still really like Nicola, but I think, just like Jacinda, like, there was just, for frick's sake. Well, it was bound to happen at some point. There's just so much abuse coming towards female leaders these days. Jacinda, oh my god, the amount of abuse you still see every day online towards Jacinda is unbelievable. And Nicola's had a very similar amount, and she's been an incredible leader for 8 years, and I think she needs to go and live her life now. I totally understand, but yeah, it's a real pity for Scotland. Your fuels are going down? That's great. Electricity, yeah. Well, that's the thing, like, the UK now has this massive shortage of certain fruits and vegetables because, one, Brexit messed everything up, and two, the UK growers of tomatoes could not afford to turn on the heat for their greenhouses this year. They couldn't afford it, so they didn't turn them on, which is baffling. Absolutely baffling. They were just like, nope, can't afford to grow those, sorry. Sister, her husband's brother is disabled. Heart issues. Yeah, yeah. My sister-in-law has seizures as well, so she's sometimes a bit of a worry. But the thing is, with her, we can't. I don't think my mother-in-law can come and live here, because New Zealand has immigration rules around disability, which are incredibly discriminatory, in my opinion, and people have been campaigning to change them, and I think they will change. But basically, if you are deemed to be enough of a financial burden to the New Zealand government within a certain amount of years, and it's a certain cost within a certain amount of years, if you are deemed to be more than that amount of burden, you're not allowed to immigrate to New Zealand. And that's really hard, because disabled people have worth and have value and contribute to society, and aren't just about what monetary cost that they will have on the government purse, But it's just like my mother-in-law, who really wanted to live here in her 70s, close to her children, because my brother-in-law lives here too, like both of her other children, who aren't her disabled daughter, both of them live here. She can't come and live near us. She can't do that because the government doesn't want to let Gillian in. That over there always bothers me. Do you see that? That looks like a piece of coal. I think it's a rock. but it looks like a piece of coal that I can't pick up. It bothers me. I think it's a rock, but still. I want it. Anyway, I'll get across this bridge and then I'll read chat properly. And I need to heal a little bit because I've been so mean to Astrid. I should have heated up her teas so that she doesn't get so cold. I'm sorry, Astrid. That's not a particular song, by the way. I don't think. It's just me singing randomly. Top of the stress having a sick mother. They're also having to scramble to make sure they can be able to provide for him. Yeah. We have power in the north. They turned off every reactor they could in the south. Wow. It does look like coal. South Africa was building the largest accelerator of the world. Doesn't have the power to use it. Oh my god. You got lazy with teas. Yeah, well, you've lived so long, Burb, that you're probably feeling pretty invincible. You're just like, I don't need teas. I'll just sleep. She'll be fine. I must be like day 94. Day 93 still. Ah. This last week is going to go so slow. Also, there's a fly on my TV screen and it won't go away. I was hoping if I move really quickly it might scare it, but it doesn't seem to care. Okay. I'm not throwing anything at my TV, so it's just going to stay there because my TV is a good, 3 meters away from me. Shoe fly, you look like a weird flick of black dust on my screen, and it's not ideal. I wonder if I left anything here. I don't think I did. I think I picked up everything in my little cave of wonders. Oh, I was going to shoot the other deer that's here. Or did I? Never really looked at this transition bit. Look, where the rocks and the bricks meet. It's cool. This seems like it would be a nice little base area, though it's not very wind protected. Well, it isn't right now, but like the wind comes in at like all angles. It's really quite poorly designed. Absolutely, Druid, absolutely. Yep, my sister-in-law will never contribute financially in terms of the working life to the system, but she will, she puts money in, she gets enjoyment out of life, she goes to entertainment things. Her mother is independently, financially able to look after her. They don't even take that into consideration either. That's the other thing that annoys me about the immigration thing. I'm going to have to do it here because she's just getting so much condition loss. That they don't even they're like, that you can't have this much amount of financial burden on the government or you can't move here. But they don't say, unless you can prove, oh my god, wrong button. Unless you can prove independent wealth of this much money. Because my mother-in-law probably could. Especially if she sold her house and decided to come and live here. For the rest of time. She's got a nest egg. She's been investing quite sensibly. Oh, I didn't mean to use the fire striker. Oh well, R.I.P. fire striker. She could probably prove that. But yeah, that's unfortunately not a factor. Just so dumb. So it does mean that if something were to happen to my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, or my husband have to, buy fire striker. Have to go to Scotland to go and, I don't know, what do we do? What do we do? Do we put Gillian in a home? I don't know what we do. Because I spoke to my husband about this at one point and he was like, well, maybe we go stay there for a while to make sure she's okay and stuff. And I'm like, but how? How do we upheave 2 children and our lives? I don't know. It's a difficult situation. This talk has gotten a bit dark. I don't think anything's happening to my mother-in-law anytime soon, and I don't think my Gillian. I don't think my sweet sister-in-law is going to be on her own anytime soon. But it is kind of things you start to think about when your parents are in their 70s. You have to kind of think about how you would look after the people that will need you if something were to happen. She and my mother-in-law, bless her, when she was here on this last visit, this last summer that she's been here, she she gave me 2 very nice rings, and she said, I just felt bad that if something were to happen to me, you wouldn't know where they were. No one would know where they were, and no one would be able to give them to anybody. And I wanted you to have them, and then you could maybe give them to Annie. And I was like, well, yeah, but hopefully nothing's going to happen to you. But, you know, she's thinking about these things, you know. And I get it for sure. And you get it, Druid, for sure. They're very pretty rings. One's like sapphire, tiny little sapphire and diamonds. And the other one is like, I think it's called lapis lazuli, or, you know, like it's kind of like a turquoise looking opal style stone. Very pretty, like perfect colours for me. But it's just very sweet of her to even think of me, like, you know, I'm only the daughter-in-law. She gave my sister-in-law, well, my ex-sister-in-law, because my husband's brother and his wife have split, but she gave her a really nice brooch that she apparently always liked, so that's nice. I'm going to give her a nap, get her fully warm. But yeah, it was very kind of her. Lapis was a sacred stone in ancient Egypt. Nice. She did say to me, though, or if you need to buy you a new pair of hearing aids, you could always pawn them. And my first thought was, no. My second thought was, are these worth enough to pawn for hearing aids? Hearing aids cost like $6,000. I don't think they're worth that much money. I worked and visited every day for almost a year. Yeah, that sounds tough. Yeah. Got to do these things. Hey, my dad, unfortunately, got sick and died 11 months later. It was a very, very quick, downturn for my poor dad. But, yeah, you try and do everything you can in that short time that you can. And even now I'm like, oh crap, I need to remember to go and make sure get my bone marrow matching done, so I'm in the registry, because there wasn't a donor for my dad. There wasn't, we couldn't get anybody that was the perfect match for my dad. And my brother was the closest, but he wasn't close enough. But they did a transplant with my brother, because that was the best we had. I was pregnant, I wasn't allowed to even be matched. My sister wasn't close enough of a match. And there were no international matches that we could get, because they searched the whole world, which is incredible. But yeah, I need to, yeah. She was trying to do what she could to look after him. Yeah. Yep. Heated up those teas, and now I'm not even going to bother, because it's only one down. These deep introspective talks we have on my streams at the moment. I'm going to pop over to this cave on the right here, because I'm not 100% sure I've got all of the mushrooms and stuff, and that would be worth doing. I think I did last time though, unfortunately. I got most of them anyway, but let's just check just in case. Yeah, I got the ones on the right. Let's just... is there anything over here? Mr. Burb's parents are great. That's great. Yeah, my mother-in-law's lovely. Wish I could have met my father-in-law. He seemed like he was great. The pictures of him like remind me of my husband. Like he looks like he's got the same sort of cheeky sense of humor and smile that my husband does. My husband's very silly, which is good, because I'm also very silly. I don't think it would have worked if one of us was not silly. One of us, you know, if one of us was serious and the other was silly, I think it wouldn't have been quite as successful. Oh, I can get birch bark here. I should do that. Yeah, I'd love to have met my father-in-law. He seemed great. My mother-in-law's never had another partner or boyfriend or anything. I think she dated someone very briefly, which weirded my husband out, but he was like, it's fine, I'll deal with it. But,
It never came to anything. I don't think my mother will. I don't imagine anyway. It could happen, I guess, but can't imagine my mother with anybody. Oh, she might. You just never know. Your parents started dating after the divorce? So where did this... Yeah, I bet, yeah. For my brain, for a minute there, Burb was like, your parents got divorced and then started dating again? And then I was like, no, I get. Yeah, no, yeah. Stay comfy in bed, Burb. Let us all live through you. None of the rest of us get to, get out of bed. Get to stay in bed. Oh, Astrid, you're so slow, my love, because you're so tired. But we'll get you a nap. We'll get you a nice little nappy nap in the cave. We're not very far. Luckily, the best thing about being in coastal, going to Mystery Lake, is how close a journey it really is. Oh, your mum's married again. You got used to that one, yeah, when your dad dates. Oh, yeah. I think that would have been really weird, yeah, to see my parents date other people, but... I mean, if my mum were to do it in future, I think I could definitely get used to it. That was a really dramatic piece of noise in the game just then. I don't know if that was the game or was that a car. It's a really loud musical note that didn't go anywhere. Yeah, I think it would be nice for my mum to have some companionship at some point. She's got her dog, but her dog is going to die at some point soon too. He's old and blind. And I think he's going to, not last the year, sadly. Which I feel really bad for my mum because he's her, best bud. She, does everything she can to keep him going. No, that's definitely a car outside making that particular noise that I heard before. That's fine. The music started and then there's a weird vehicle in my street that's making strange revving noises in a particular key. It sounded like strings. I was like, oh, that's an interesting piece of music I've never heard before. Yeah, poor old pup. Yeah. I remember we lost our family dog in the first 2 weeks of me being in this job that I'm in now. Not the job I'm in, but working for this organisation. And I was 2 weeks in and I was in some sort of training for the day, basically welcome to our organisation and going through all these different areas I need to learn. And then my husband called me really upset. I'm gonna put down the dog. I had to go home. Too hard. Yeah, I bet, Burb, I bet. Oh yeah, June has a particular car she hates, yeah. Maisie just hates the schoolboys, and her entire life the schoolboys have been there, outside our house, twice a day. Going to school, going from school. But Maisie thinks they're all coming to get us. They're all coming to harm us. Despite the fact that most of them are dropped off right by the school door anyway, and it's mostly cars in our street. Oh, because for some reason, if you're an able-bodied teenager, you can't walk 5 minutes from the end of our street to the other end of our street where the school is. You have to be dropped at the door because, heaven forbid, your legs might fall off. Or you might keel over and die. Now, I have a disabled son. He may not be disabled in terms of his physical ability because
He was delayed, but he's pretty much caught up to that now. But I understand if there are children that, you know, teenagers, boys who need a lift by their parents to be right at the door of the building. That is totally understandable, but not able-bodied teenage boys. They can walk from one end of the street to the other. I have lived in this street, my friends, for a total of 20 years now. Yes, that's true. I've lived here for 20 years. I've lived on this street in different houses for 20 years now. And it still drives me absolutely crazy that these parents have to drive their boys. It's an all-boys Catholic teenage boys school. Clompy clomp. Are you stuck on the hill? I think you're stuck on the hill. These boys have to be dropped off. Their parents have to go down our tiny little street. Hi. Oh, there you are. At top speed. Despite the fact that they're all these big, tall, lanky teenage boys. Anyway, rant over. Nyom goes the deer. I still got loads of cattails. I was gonna say I could kill him for dinner, but I think I'd rather just go home. All my moose and bear meat is at home, and trappers. Trapples will be a nice base to continue. I was going to swap my base in Mystery Lake. I was thinking about moving it to either Camp Office or the dam, or the trailers by the dam. Then I was like, you know what? No, because if I'm going to go base myself at Broken Railroad, Trappers is the best entrance to Mystery Lake. Best base to have because it's closest to the entrance to Mystery Lake. I actually don't need a fire. I'm triple arrow up, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to let that match die. We're going to do little staggered sleeps. Oh, well, birchbark tea would be good actually, so scratch that. How many matches am I down to? Oh, they're not amazing, are they? It's not a huge amount of matches. Not a huge amount. But we're going to light one now. I have not spent any time, have I, in Broken Railroad? No. So hopefully I'll find a fire striker there. I've been lots of other places. No, yeah. And I need to start doing the Magleen's fires. I really need to start doing that. I know, the travois. Or travois. Travois, sweetie, travois. I was looking at what were we watching tonight? Watching last week tonight, which we watch every week, but we're about 3 or 4 weeks behind because tonight's one he was talking about Liz Truss going, which like shows you how old that episode was. They were talking about how crime in America is going up, and Dave and I were like, really? Because in every other country in the world, crime is trending down. And then we were like, oh, gun crime. Okay, yeah. We forgot. Them guns, them crazy guns. I know. I really want to pull the entire meat of a bear behind me on a travois. I want it. Can make one more. Oh, I better not let this burn though. Hang on. Oh, don't pick it up.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Astrid, no one cares. Go tell a story to someone who cares. We're number one. We're number one. Yeah. Sad, sad stories of dead children. Sorry, I'll move off the topic, but yes.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, okay. What we're going to do though, Astrid, is we're going to drink birchbark tea. It's going to help you with your food and your liquid problem. Yeah, things are really, yeah, here. Yep, I get it, guys. I get it. How's the water situation before this fire goes out? Not great. Okay, let's also do that then. Look at me picking up all my sticks like a real player. I've been so bad at that this entire run. Check me out, I've actually been picking them up. Right, it's going to take an hour. Yeah, that'll be about right, won't it? This isn't an outdoor fire though, so I probably should do this. Right. Oh man, it's so warm in here. Like, it was 26 degrees without the fire. I'm so nervous though. I really want to give her a really long night's sleep. I wonder if I should just throw everything at it and just do it. Get her condition back. Got so many sticks. There we go, I can do 6 hours. I better wait for this then, or it's gonna boil away. And what we can do is do a third birch bark. I know, I'm bananas. You're vertical, but you're blind until you wash your face and get contacts in. I relate to that. I'm extremely blind. I hold my phone within about an inch of my face in the morning and in the evenings so that I can read without having to put my glasses back on. Okay, Astrid. Eat. I'm so paranoid. I'm sure she probably could have slept the entire night without a single fire, but you know, that'll be the bit that kills me because I get cocky and do that to her. So. "94 days, hooray!" Cool beans. Oh, and my fire's just going out. Right, what are we? Well, are you gonna eat a tree? There we go. Not a very long sleep, but the same condition we would have got if we'd slept for 10 hours. Look at it drop. Really curious to see what it drops to. Oh, still toasty warm. Okay. Get the last 2 hours then. Maybe I ought to get our well fed back pretty soon. It's still technically night. We really probably shouldn't go anywhere. Anywhere will be fine. Just anywhere. Anywhere. Yep, well, just as I was saying, let's not let her starve. Oh, no worries, my friend Druid. It's so lovely to have you as always. Look after yourself. And I will see you next time. Yeah, always good chatting with you. I hope you have a good day when it comes. It's morning. I need to find... Oh, you're making me drink. Okay. I need to find some place to escape this cold. No. I need to find some water. I need to find food. Who knows? One of those things she was about to moan about. She ain't gone anymore. Right. Ugh, this goddamn cough. And I'm out of tea. But I have a cold drink. But yeah. I'm not, however, out of luck. So. Let's push on. We're going to get cold. But I'm pretty sure we can get to the trailers just fine. I don't mind if we get cold. We're just going to go travel bit by bit. And when we need to, we'll do a fire warm of our teas. But for now, we're just going to go from location to location until we get home. Oh, hang on.
Just turning the game up a little bit on the microphone. Did I ever find that arrow that I shot off here that bounced around a bit, and then I was like, I need to find that arrow sometime, and I never did, I don't think. Oh, look! Speaking of which, arrow hype. I wonder if our friend Scooter is at the dam. He scared me. And I wonder if hello. Oh, you're a stump. And I wonder if I don't think the moose spawns there. I've never seen the scratchings actually. I haven't seen markings anywhere in Mystery Lake, apart from obviously the one that spawns at Trappers. I've obviously had and killed him already, but pretty funny if he came back and I could kill him again. More moose meat. There is a very annoying persistent wolf that likes to follow me all the way to Trappers though, so. Okay, Astrid, okay. Oh look, coal! Oh, that's nice. Thanks for respawning that particular coal. Unexpected surprise. Oh, it's nearly midnight. I probably need to get up at 6. If I'm going to have Annie go to sleep at the right time to do blindfolded Loper with snooze. So, which, you know, still could be a bad decision on my part. We'll see. I know you're cold.
So cold and warming up a bit.
I know. Nice to be back though, Mystery Lake. Probably should do a fire in the teas, but I might just give her a nap actually. It's usually the most efficient way to warm her up is just to give her a nap. Travel to somewhere, have an hour nap. Travel to somewhere, have an hour nap. It's my way of travelling. That would be my ideal. My husband and I quite often do that too. If we've been travelling quite far or we're just really tired, we will get to the hotel, have a nap. And go about our next, you know. It's been a few times when we were on honeymoon in Italy and it was just extremely hot every single day because we went in the hottest part of the year, and we would go back to the to the room, to the air conditioning, and have a nap in the afternoon. Especially I think we walked like 9 miles in one day in Rome, and then we were like, yep, it's bedtime. It's time for a little nap in the air conditioning before we do anything else. Being paranoid now. Because it would just be my luck that the moose would be here. Even though I've not seen any scratchings or any evidence of him. I'm just preparing. Oh, and the weather's going to shit. Okay. Oh, Mystery Lake, why are you doing this to me?
Anything right about now.
Yes, yes, you also need your introvert time. Yes. Traveling is overwhelming. You're surrounded by people all the time. It can be quite a lot. I'm outgoing, but I definitely get my energy from being not around people. Definitely how I recharge is quiet time. So yeah, my husband and I, which I'm, you and your husband do burp, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure it's been obvious before now as well, but we spend a lot of time together not doing anything together. Like, we spend a lot of time on our respective computers. Or I'm on the PlayStation, he's on his computer, or I'm watching TV, or he's on his computer. Like, we have
Did I say
dedicated things that we do together, but we spend a lot of time just in each other's vicinity. And that's the way we like it. Frickin' frick, there's 2 wolves. I wonder if I should go along the river instead. I'm getting cold though. God damn it.
Oh, it's so cold. Didn't I think?
Don't let me die to wolves now. I haven't noticed or cared yet. Let's just keep going. No books. No books. You just run around each other a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. Now, because those 2 are there, are we not going to have any friends by the boxcar? I'm happy to go to camp office. I mean, I think that's more practical now than anything, but I could go up to the tower as well, I suppose. All that beautiful condition gain I just got back, and I'm losing it. It's amazing though how much I just press on now instead of stopping to make fires. Because I'm just like, well, it's not that far. My condition's still pretty high. I'll just keep going. I can do it. Whereas in the past I was like, fire! Must have fire. Too cold. I'm gonna die. No, she can't die. Never checked under there for a primer. Though in, like, obviously like Nagoa and As the Dead Sleep, I was doing constant fires, constant teas. I lived on teas. The only food that basically kept me going for like half of As the Dead Sleep was just tea. Because there's so much in Fallen Muskeg, so once you get out of Bleak Inlet into Fallen Muskeg, you can just go every single mushroom you see. You just make teas. Everything you can collect and see. Dunn did so well with that challenge, oh my god. I was so proud of him. It's really, really hard. And, like, when I first started watching Dunn, there's absolutely no way that he would have been able to achieve that. He's come so far. And, I mean, honestly, he couldn't even do Hopeless Rescue or any of the main challenges that that I've done a few times. I wouldn't have expected him to do the Hunted, the Whiteout, any of those things when I first watched him. I would have been like, these are going to take some practice, you need to learn the maps, you need to be more comfortable with these mechanics, but no, he's just improved so much, and he's definitely not a guy you can watch and try and like help him anymore. Like I try very hard not to help him at all now. Oh my god, that As the Dead Sleep final grave though, when he was looking at it and he was so close and then he decided to climb up the rope to the top and I was like, oh no, it's right there. And it was just every part of my body was like, just tell him it's right there. But I couldn't. That's not what he wanted. So I did it. I did get my one hint in that helped him find it, but it was vague and it didn't make him feel like he was being helped too much, which is good. Yeah, he did so incredibly well with that challenge. Oh my god. Alright, Astrid. Good old Camp HQ. Did I bring the tools? I did. Oh, I suppose I'll keep them then. I bet my, Oh, hello. I think I've left pots all over Mystery Lake, though. I really don't need this, but let's put it back. But yeah, it's like, oh, there's a pot. Everything's gone in here. I've just chopped everything I can. My snow shelter will be ruined, won't it? I can't remember if I think I might have even unassembled it, disassembled it, broken it down, whatever it's called, destroyed it. The terms, the words, the things that come out of mouths. See, here's my burb. This is what I do. Like, I usually go over here, but this time I could only get it here. And then I put my fire here, and then I stand in the corner. And then I go back into the thingy when I need to. I don't know why I felt compelled to show you that. It's a tricky spot to put one for sure. Alright, well this is a magical bed upstairs, so I suppose give her a sleep. I think it's like an extra warmth bonus, extra healing or something per hour, this bed. I can't remember what the lore is around it, but there's 2 pots here too. I think I've just got pots frickin' everywhere in Mystery Lake. Right, Astrid, my love, you can have a nice toasty nap. Actually, what time of day is it? Yeah, it's definitely not time to hang out here for sleep. You can have 2 hours. And then we'll get to our trappers. And then I'm definitely not getting to Broken Railroad tonight. I'm way too tired. I may even just get to trappers, to be honest. But we'll just see how we go. At least the wind has stopped.
All I can think about is food.
Oh, Astrid, you've got a massive pile of meat at trappers. You just need to get to trappers alive. It's cold, but it's doable. It's torch weather too. I really need to start mag lensing pretty much everything. That can be mag lensed, you know. But when I get to Broken Railroad, the fact that I've never been there, like, gives me confidence that there will be things like potentially a fire striker or matches, obviously. Now I normally go the way my torch is pointing. That's the way I always go. But lately, I've been going up this way. And going along the top of the hill and coming down and then going up the next hill. And it's been wolf free. So I'm going to try and continue that. Wolf-free hype. Obviously there is a slight sprain risk at a few points, but I'll take a sprain over a wolf most of the time. Come on, Astrid, just get up the top without hurting yourself. That'd be great.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh yeah, okay. Just gonna keep you fed until you get there because I would really quite like to get well fed back. And then I'll have all 3 carry bonuses. I'll have the moose satchel, the tech backpack, and well fed, and I will be unstoppable. Or, you know, I can just, you know, not be overburdened because I'm wearing this ridiculously heavy basket coat. 6-degree bonus though, I mean, well worth it. Hope I didn't leave anything else that I wanted in coastal. It's dead to me now. For now anyway. I may go back obviously, but oh woo, I know you're down there, that's why I've gone this way. And then, now you've got the view on the wolf, you can choose to go dead fall instead. My brain went to Deadpool for some reason. Choose to go Deadpool via this really convoluted route that I'm about to take. Come out above Deadfall. Yeah, I think I did this last time. I don't really want to hurt her like that though. Let's just go down here. I think I got a balk last time I did this, but... I wonder if the moose is back. I don't know how long the moose takes. Like, I remember Zach telling me, like, sometimes up to, like, 90 days in game or something stupid. Like, they take a really long time to come back. I wonder if the bear is back, because that's feasible, I think. I think they can be as quickly as a month. I really wish I knew these things. It's my one major TLD knowledge gap is how long it takes on Interloper for things to respawn. Because on Voyager, the bear can be back in a week.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Oh, thank you, O'Keefe. You're so positive, it's lovely. I just talk nonsense. Doesn't matter if anybody else is talking back. I just, I'll just keep talking. I'm gonna light this just out of paranoia. I knew it was gonna happen. We're gonna fix it because I need to be able to shoot if I have to.
Oh, my ankles!
Hey Gemma, I don't know why that came out my laptop. I'll just make sure my... Here we go. The sounds are in my ears instead. Oh, my ankles indeed. It was her wrist, but yes, her ankles have already broken too. Bear is back! Hey, bear friend! Wonder if we should kill the bear again. Oh, my ankles. He's pretty easy to kill if I can get him to come round to trappers. I can just shoot him again from the frickin' top of the farmhouse bit again. It's the biggest, like... It feels like cheating, it's just so useful. Imagine if I hold on to some meat, he'll path around there. And I can, I hope the moose isn't back though. I'm pretty sure he has a much longer spawn time. I really don't want to run down on top of him. Yonk. Yonk yonk. No, he ain't here. Astrid, you're going to really quickly have a cattail, but you're actually going to get meat in like a minute. Oh, for shit's sake. Right, we're going inside and we're healing that by natural methods, because I'm not using another bandage right now. Bear for breakfast, bear for lunch, bear for tea, bear for supper. Bear all the time. All day, all the time. No. Torch menu, thank you. It's bear, it's what's for breakfast. Alright, Astrid, my love. Look at all your meat. There's meat you haven't even cooked yet. Ruined bear meat. Ruined moose meat. Food of champions. Right, here you go. You're not going to be hungry again for days now, Astrid. She's out for blood, yeah. She's always out for blood. Oh yeah, I had stuff curing here. Well, cool. Are you dead? Is that why you're under there? If you're dead, go over here. Hide in the corner with the other things that I don't want, like the unpotable water. Okay. The dead flare. Dead flare! You come and hang out in the dead corner. I'm going to keep this fire going. Just because my match count is getting low. And we will eat and we will go out and see where the bear is. He was walking the other direction from where I need him to walk, but I could always go up the hill and shoot him, I guess. Am I back to the old not much firewood situation? Yeah, it's not amazing. Nice. Right, I need 2 hours to heal my wrist, but for now we're just gonna ruined meat. Oh yeah. These are small pieces too, because these are my upskill, my cooking pieces. But we're gonna fill her up. Like a car. Excuse me. I'm getting tired. I'm not going to go much longer. It's getting to evening too. I might not be able to get him really. No, because if we're cooking level 5, as long as it's not raw meat, Astrid can eat anything. Because you used to get parasites with eating bear and wolf. As long as I don't eat this pile, the raw stuff, I can eat anything cooked. I've got an iron stomach. Should I go stand on my rock? Wait for him. Oh, my snares are... I don't know if they're ruined or just... Oh, I haven't healed my wrist. Don't really want to throw away my 100-day run doing a flare gun. Just want to see where he is. So I need to be able to get up on the rock safely without him coming up behind me. I think he goes around and to max and then comes down the hill, doesn't he? Yeah. Comes down that hill I'm looking at now. So let's get up on the rock quick. Because he'll be smelling me pretty soon. Keep this out in case he does come around and surprise me. Yeah, keep going. Yep, good job, Astrid. Good job. Alright, well I'm ready for when he comes. There's the other fire from when I chopped him up last time. What are you? Oh, you're my foot. That's right. This weird rock allows footprints into it because it's not intended to be walked on. There he is. Alright, I'm going to heal my wrist then. Yeah, it's God mode, yeah. Alright, Berry Bear. Sorry to do this to you yet again, but it's fun. Rawr. Just gonna wait for you. Gonna get a little cold, but that's okay. He doesn't seem to care about me right now. I'm still carrying meat, right? Yeah. Rawr. Look at me and all my ruined meat. Tasty, tasty ruined meat. Oh, where's my TV remote? Oh, there. If I leave the TV on for too long and don't press any buttons, it goes into standby, and it just warned me it was going to do that. It happens every single time I do a stream at this time of day. Yeah, hey, bro. Rawr. I'll hit him. Now he's going to run at the rock. Because he can't climb up here. He's going to stand here and run. And he's going to get real mad. And then he's going to run.
Sometimes he just runs at the rock over and over and over and over and over for like hours and then dies. This time he decided he would run away. Oh look, he's running his route normally. I like how I can see him. He's run all the way up the frickin' hill. Jeez. He's a speedy boy. Now I must make sure I don't fall off this rock. I do not want to be mauled. I might light this while I wait for him. I'm just going to have to rely on the fact that I'm going to get matches at Brick and Railroad.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
If he comes back by, I will shoot him again, but for now I'll just try and light this fire. And he does eventually return to path, I think, pretty much every time. Or he tries to go to his cave, which is just in that rock that I'm looking at, or my torch is pointed at now.
Freezing.
Just for the benefit of anybody who doesn't know. Have I got a tiny bit of oil? Yeah, let's just do it. Wasteful, but what else? It's really not very cold, so we can just do... Probably just do our sticks and be fine. Oh, maybe... Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Go hang out in the bear cave for science. Yeah, nah. Let's just try not to walk in the fire. It's probably the best thing not to do right now. What I could do is drink this rosehip when it's done, and that will heal my pain. Come on, Mr. Bear, are you going to come back this way? I don't really want to go and track your body all over the frickin' map. Oh, the weather's clearing up a bit. You okay? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Good lord. Oh, I got a shiver in real life just then. Okay. Oh, well, I'll rip down a torch while I wait. I still smell, so which I'm sort of keeping that on me, so that if he does path back this way, he should come back towards me. Alright, well I can treat one of my pain in a minute. I kind of want to, like, I don't know, pass time in my bedroll up here or something. It's an outdoor fire, so it'll last longer than it says. He's not come back. Oh, how many bears have I killed? I actually have no idea. 95, hype! 2. Yes. That should be accurate for this run, because I've killed 1 here, and 1 in coastal. So, I need that to be 3. Okay, that helps. Oh, here he is. Hey, jerkface. Can you get annoyed at me again so I can shoot you? Yeah, great. Thanks. Oh, you're going to disappear in the fog now. I love how it gives me the doom music, like he's actually going to get me. Like, he's not going to get me. Fortunately, he's harder to see. I hit him again. And he's going to flee again. And the circle of life. I'm going to have to use my coal to survive this night against the bear.
I wasn't gonna do it. Well, I was kind of hoping for it to be tonight, but it's nearly 12:30. I really can't go too much longer, honestly, because I'm supposed to get up with Annie at 6 a.m. Oh, thank you, Boom, for the count. Sure, heal one of my pains. Okay. Sure, why not? As long as it stays foggy like this, it's not gonna, like, go blizzardy, so let's just do that. And we'll, I mean, his loop isn't that big. Can't hear him. I could sleep an hour and see if he comes back below me, but I might miss him walking by. He hasn't died. Now that I've hit him twice. 2. I know it would ruin immersion, but it'd be great if a little icon came up on screen that was like, bling! The bear is dead. Okay, so if I... Brick! I almost fell off the rock. If I crouch by the bedroll and pass time like this, I should be able to see on the edge of the screen. If he... Yep, there he is. Where is he? Oh, he died. No. And it's... He's trying. Oh, damn it, he's... yeah. Too far, then. I needed him to be in his path towards me, not in his... Ugh. I heard, like, a kind of death noise, but that was just him making growly noises. Okay. You're dead. Alright, we'll just mess about on this frickin' rock for a while longer. If I miss my day 100 because I die in a blizzard trying to get a bear, or I fall off this rock and the bear gets me, I'll be pretty mad, but at the same time, I'll probably laugh. Oh. And my pot's not with me. Oh well. It really depends on where you hit him, Mrs. T-Rex. I've killed them with one shot, but you have to aim in a very particular spot. You have to aim at the kind of their neck or their head. My new favourite streamer. Oh, bless O'Keefe. But yeah, they you can kill them just with the one, but yeah. Depending on where you hit them on the body is how long they take to bleed out and die. I've hit him, what, on the back? And on the butt. So, who knows. And sometimes if you hit them twice, it resets the bleed from their first time, which is annoying. So I really don't know when or where he's gonna die. They've all been jiggled. Okay, let's just get this one. Actually, let's drink that one. I mean, I could do the same process. Just try and see on the edge of my screen if he walks by. Am I hearing him? It's getting dark now. This may be a silly idea. He's a big black, you know, hunk of meat, but like, don't do this at night time. Like, I don't recommend it. Yeah, TX, I've shot him twice, but he just runs.
Then he just comes at the rock and then runs. So, but then he goes in a loop again and comes back. So I'm waiting to see if he does it again, but it's getting late in real life for me and getting real late in the game. Oh, he's dead. Okay, I can go inside. He's dead. We'll find him when I come back to the stream. Because Corey needs to go to sleep. Sorry, guys. I'm real tired, and I've got real-life children. We're going to be like, Mama, 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 in like 5 hours' time. But I appreciate you all hanging out with me. It's been really fun. We just killed another bear. Pity we didn't see it die, but... I could go look in its cave and see if it's dead there. If that would interest anybody, but... I didn't hear it die, so it didn't die close to me. I didn't hear the little moo that it does when it dies.
It's a fucking bear! No! Oh shit, it's right there.
No! Oh shit, he's over there. Now, I can't get like lost walking towards trappers, please. It's doable, it's doable, guys, it's doable. Next thing we wait for the moose to come back, and then we have another moose. Alright, I've still got all that meat on me, don't I? So yeah. My little fire. Chugging away in the night. Screenshot. Okay. I wonder where he is. Right, so I need to... Can someone remind me? If someone's... If any of you are back in 2 days' time when I stream at this time again, if you could say to me, Corey, you have a bear. I'm going to make it in the notes too. Because I might... honestly, I might forget. Hang on. I think it's double tap. Garu, you. God. The. Bear. Again. Hopefully I remember. Okay. Bedtime. Beddy times. Oh, well, don't bother. 10 hours, please, Astrid. Let's fill you up. Thanks, Gemma. I hope you have a good day. Oh, I need to get that water off the fire. I actually have no water. Where are you, water? Oh, you're probably about here-ish? No? Water bottle? No, we don't want that. We want what's on the fire. Oh, good lord. I'm so close. Thank you.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, shush. Oh yes, have a good lunch. Right, sleep for 10 hours, please, Astrid. Oh, fully hydrate, then sleep for 10 hours. Who are we gonna raid, my friends? Let's have a look. A watch. Blades. We're gonna raid Blades. I'm gonna put that on. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna rate Blade CJ. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Thanks very much for hanging out with me. Let's make sure we get her that sleep. I can't remember what happened to the stream. I don't think much happened to the stream. I just had sound redeems, so that's fine. I didn't miss anything. That's good. And O'Keefe followed me. Thank you for following, O'Keefe. It's lovely to have you along. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, guys, / night, and I'll see you guys really soon. Take care. And yeah, I will see you next time. Yes, Astrid, but that's a problem for next time. Okay, bye.
It won't go through. Come on, Reed. Come on, Reed.